Rapaz,
Ladies and gentlemen,
canzinho agora, hein?
As always, I'm Zeke. If you're just tuning in, that's a word. We are joined by Kitty Plays.
What's up, you guys? Okay, so I did tell you earlier that I would come back with a name for Maestro. That's better than Legend.
Okay.
And I had some help from Twitter, and it's Demigod.
Demi?
Yes.
God.
Yes, he's not, you know, he's not Zeus, he's not a god.
We back.
It's Demigod.
Maestro is Demigod.
So what do you guys,
status.
I don't know, what do you think, Zeke? What is that?
I don't know. I mean, if you guys agree that hashtag Fall Skirmish, feel free to use that. Feel free to rep your favorite clubs.
Hashtag Fall Skirmish, Demigod, at Maestro. I'm not sure what his full handle is.
And then at Kitty Plays, because you should also follow her. She's incredible.
Also follow Zeke.
Estamos de volta. Pegar, vai comprar um PC melhor? Tomara, meu mano.
And you're like, what's going on?
Tô querendo comprar no final do ano, hein?
Let's take a look at the standings. We'll start there.
Ooh,
so we saw two incredible games. At the top, Windwalker, 6 points with his duo. Razor and Lou, after that last game, have 5 points on the board. Now, Kitty.
Voltamos, hein? Voltamos, hein?
The red, ladies and gentlemen.
So, yeah, we've added the ability to see clubs. You can kind of tell.
Olha, Razor não ganhou o game.
Yeah, paint and red.
Wow, and that's a lot of
Via Line e Windwalker ganharam o jogo.
Definitely.
Here's the thing.
And
don't forget, only top 10.
The Rift, you know,
Rift Raiders, they're there. They're there as well. And again, look how close these standings are. It's only 1 point, right? Like 1 point will put you.
Estamos novamente. Boa, tu faz milagre com esse PC. Tamo junto, Pirituba. É verdade, mano. Verdade. Bota o inset na nossa mão que a coisa muda, né? True da true.
And you definitely still have a chance.
Right.
You know, top 10, even number 1, if you're sitting with 0 points, it's really just going to take that one important game for you to get on that board. So
that's right. Yep. So 4 games left to play.
Cabelinho tá como? Na régua, hein?
Every week we swap it up. We're going with the modified version of last week's format. So it's going to be 6 games, obviously in the dual format. We've got victory rounds worth 3 points. Second and third place.
Ó, então essa galera que ganhou agora ganha 2 vezes o próximo, 2 vezes o ponto no próximo jogo, hein? Caraca, pontuação irada, brother. Irada.
If you use it.
This is the 2 times multipliers.
Yes.
Concordo, Pirituba, concordo plenamente.
Not only net you the 3 points, but it will multiply your points going into next game. This is the points you accrue in that game.
Tira a máscara, PH, tomei um susto, tô louco.
And then the multiplier. Again, these don't stack. So, if you just, again, are tuning in, what we saw is we're out the gate. Hunter, Kinstar, they drop. Multiplier, and then Kitty predicted they would not be able to use it.
My bad.
And
sorry,
that's
boys.
exactly what happened. I mean, this is what's at stake right now, right? Look at the prize pool, look at the club
Mano,
points.
quem matar mais num único jogo ganha 50 mil dólares, brother. Nossa senhora. O que ia ter de player aí correndo atrás de kill, hein? O que vai ter de player correndo atrás de kill, hein?
Used to the skirmishes, that's a really difficult one to get. But in this kind of style, there's a lot of new people coming in.
Salve pra galera de Brasília, terra do FAO. Salve pra galera do Sul, terra do Pai. Salve pra galera de São Paulo, terra do Soft. Todos muito bem-vindos.
We haven't seen any 9s yet, so
that's correct.
I mean, spots still open, or they can share it, but I mean, you gotta go.
E aí, rapaziada, digita aí. 8/8. Quer dizer, 8/10, 7/10 ou é 10/10? Fala pra mim.
Okay, hey Maestro, I'm gonna dial my.
Iria até o inferno atrás de kill, 50k é 200 mil reais, verdade, velho. Aí na moral, ia cair TT todas as partidas, meu brother. Eu sou do Rio de Janeiro, entendi. Rio de Janeiro, meu brother.
Yeah, you're part of Team Fortnite. So you're a little biased.
I am.
A little biased.
Just a little bit. But I mean, honest, I've met a lot of these players. I've gotten to know a few of them, and they're great. I'm just excited to see good gameplay and all the drama possible. Just all the ups. I want to go up and down and up and down.
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Of emotions.
I want nothing confirmed until the very end.
That's. Well, you're probably going to get that, Kitty, because pretty much the Skirmish series...
Ih, Rafelson pro Nordeste, é porque eu não conheço nenhum streamer. Fala um streamer do Nordeste, rapaziada. Deixa eu tentar pensar em algum streamer do Nordeste. Mas tá salvado, tá salvado. A galera do Nordeste, a galera do Norte, do Noroeste, a galera do Centro-Sul, do Sul. Chevia do Nordeste, né? Não, brother. É? Sério, brother? Não acredito, mano. Sério? Então é isso. Sabia não, velho. Por que falta na legenda? Porque é o nome do campeonato, Daniel. PH tá rindo, mas não tá entendendo nada. Não tô entendendo nada? Vai na Disney pra tu ver.
I am the predictor. Nostradamus. I think you predicted... How many things did you actually predict? So you predicted Kid Star and Hunter.
Yeah, I wish I didn't predict that one. Okay, I wish that was.
You know, it's a rough one, but that's what happens when you enter.
Sou de Presidente Prudente. Salve, salve pra Sinop, Mato Grosso.
The Lu victory. So we'll see if I can also predict this victory as well. So we'll see. I got a tweet from Miss Rage, and she said, "Please predict our victory."
Miss Rage, there you go.
Miss Rage, you got this, girl.
Like,
okay.
Nostradamus.
Wait, I mean you're not Fortnite, so I'll give you.
Yeah,
a top
man,
five.
I speak English.
I'll give you a top 5.
Not so good, but I speak English. Faltou o Mano Guz, eu chamei ele, mano. Ele falou que vai resolver umas paradas, qualquer coisa chama no Skype. Quando ele chamar, qualquer coisa a gente bota ele aqui, pô. Só ele ligar. A gente tava testando fazer live em 3 plataformas, não deu muito certo com a internet não, então voltei pro padrão. E esse fone aí, comprou o patrocinador? Comprei, mano, comprei. Pegar o campo de ontem rolou sim, Enio. Começamos muito bem e no meio do campeonato demos alguns moles, não fomos para a última Storm. Mas eu fiquei sabendo que o Mano Fall jogou bem demais. Pegou 13º, 12º, alguma coisa assim. Falaram que ele jogou fino. Que bom, né? BD representando aí. Cenário cada vez mais fortalecido. Sacou? Pô, tá mesmo, prego. Caralho, depois que eu comprei que eu vi, mano, é muito grande, cara. Isso aqui, ó.
It's a fun little place to be. There's also so much loot there. You just land and there's like a chest in just about every little house.
It's the best place ever.
It's the best.
Well, not the best. Well, I mean, I love Kitty Island, but we'll talk about that. I'm biased.
Freaky goes down though.
We're just talking about that. So maybe it's not the best place to land. If you're not landing on top of that shotgun,
cara, esse lugar é muito bom de cair, velho. A favelinha é muito bom de cair.
You're relying on one of those chest houses. You're gonna be in.
Quem foi bem pegar o Fall ou entendi errado? Não, o Fall foi bem. O Fall foi bem. Ele pegou um duo muito bom. Falaram que o maluco era muito bom. Foram longe, foram bem longe. Não, não acho não, o Bar do José. Acho que cada vez aumenta mais o número de players, brother.
He has an RPG, so I don't see why these guys would choose not to fight in this situation.
Yeah, it's not ever what you want to engage on. You're like, hey, it's early game, let's take some fights. That guy's got an RPG. Well, okay, reassess everything.
E esse cabelinho, PH, tá na régua, hein? Tá na régua, filho.
Oh, and they're getting third party.
Nossa, mano.
These guys are looking for that opportunity. They know that Vilix is low now, and they'll probably be making a move on him. So what Vilix is doing is really smart. So sandwiching happens a lot in this game. So what you want to make sure to do is you're the bread. You never want to be the meat in a sandwich, okay? Because when you have 2 pieces of bread coming in from both sides, that is when you're going to have the lowest advantage. So he, for a second, I like to see it. So Vilix was in a bad position. He was at the center of the fight. He had lots of people shooting from either side. So what he did was just remove himself during that. And so what you're doing is you're promoting the team that has the advantage on you to instead take out the other team that has an advantage on you. So that's a great strategy. And,
well,
hate to see it.
Powder.
I feel like, wait. Last time we spectated Rules early game, we saw him get shotgun too.
Seven, eu acredito que sim, Seven. Depois você procura nas minhas lives passadas, ver se tem. Show?
As well. Beautiful. They got Heisel and Ju. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah, they do finish that
a internet dos caras são absurdas, ô Félix.
Right now.
Yeah.
And now look, even Lucky landing, there was some action being had.
So yeah, you do, like I said, a lot of these players do land and like to land on the outside areas, get your foundation. But the thing about landing in the outside areas is most people land in the outside areas. So as much as you're not looking for fights, you're gonna find them.
Over to Lazy and Sieba here.
Não, Matheus, eu não vou participar de um campeonato hoje, não. Eu vou comentar um campeonato hoje.
Oh boy, you don't want to be fighting.
Gostei, José, gostei. Achei muito da hora, velho. Muito da hora mesmo.
Let's play Fortnite. Raid boss.
These guys have no resources to work.
Moro, Leone.
Foi
sim, Vitor.
I don't see Jarl having that many resources this early either. There are a lot of trees around this area, but
and they don't even really have much in the way of ammo or weapons.
He has 1 SMG bullet. Wow.
All right, 3 bullets. 2, 1.
Using that gray tack. Oh.
Lazy trying to disengage.
Nossa,
He took a big shot.
Pega o pistol, pega o
No
pistol.
shotgun ammo.
I'm not sure why he dropped those dual pistols. Sometimes those are very strong in these situations.
They're actually like more potent than a shotgun.
Wow.
If
Jogaram
you can hit
bem,
your
jogaram
shots
bem.
at close range.
Yes. Yeah. They're amazing, and they're
Não
really
sei
fun
não,
to
Seven.
use too. Like they just all of a sudden the person just disappears.
Just disappears.
Like, goodbye.
That's it. Let's check out this replay from Heisel. So this was going in. That was their elimination.
Oh, how many
earlier.
limbs do those guys? I think we watched a couple of
That was a
those.
replay, so
Oh,
I
okay,
believe that was
okay.
just their first set. Yeah.
Nossa,
Now
mano.
Mirwana and Incline Mirwana is down.
Don't like to see it, especially when you get someone down to 7.
Oop.
Wait,
And
is
he has res
you have to get Mirwana now.
I think he got it.
Yeah, Mirwana's still okay. Wow, Mirwana had like.
So this is really risky. If
Nossa,
this teammate,
mano.
like he's definitely looking.
commit.
Levantou. Nossa, mano.
Oh
Boa.
my gosh, so cute.
Por causa de
If you accuse
segundo,
that as
velho.
Right now, you are not happy. You are not happy.
Não, o
that
mundo
that
todo, Seven.
was allowed to happen. I've seen it.
já era.
Playing in close enough range.
Caralho,
They had the
jogou
advantage on the
fino,
team,
mano.
But they were just too separated, and Mirwana is.
Dude.
He's probably crying tears of joy right now.
I'd be
Salve,
like,
Gutinho.
Incline, your teammate of the year. I mean, Incline
Yeah.
commits the revive, gets it off, and then immediately as he's coming in, puts the wall, so he's going to be okay, and they turn
Com
the whole situation
certeza,
around.
Pirituba.
Yeah, that was a great play by them.
Bruno, Gabriel.
Now back over to Pueblo, a.k.a. every other place that Kitty called this place.
Quem de bom tá aí? Ah, mano,
This
90% é
is,
bom.
this is how things went down, right? So
90% sabe o que tá
Yeah,
fazendo.
when they both had fire, like you're just in a bad position in
Yeah.
that situation. These guys are probably feeling pretty hyped up after the revive.
I feel like
Phraeiro na BGS,
that was
pede
me,
pro
I'd be like,
Toguro me
yes,
mandar um
yes,
salve.
buddy,
You're the best teammate.
Mano, te falar, tem uma galera aí que eu não conheço não, velho.
Coming to my wedding. You're the best.
Aí, eu te falar, vou passar do lado de mó galera e não vou conhecer ninguém, velho.
Oh, that's
Sinceramente.
fair. They're like, we did this, but you also have
If
to
we
win.
turn this
Muita
into a
gente eu não
comeback.
conheço, velho.
Can you imagine?
Meu bot não fala só de praia de Maceió não, filho. Ele fala de várias paradas.
They're near
Corbin
Gus.
going down. To rushed.
Alright.
Ah, demorou, Mano School. E aí, mano, boys?
Oh, yeah.
As a player, that's one of the most important things
Ah,
that
não,
you can do,
sim,
because it
Gutinho.
does show a kill feed for people that are kind of in range of you too, which is important to recognize. So you can use that as a tool to see the teams that have landed in the general area. And ooh, Jarl pushing up, coming off a victory on Kinstar and Hunter. But those two are sitting on, when they have the full health and the full shield.
Olha aí, pega, dá o
those-
papo.
those are raid
Fala tu, mano,
bosses.
Dark.
Really?
You
But
don't.
no 2x multiplier.
Yeah. No. Don't forget they did lose that 2x multiplier. That's okay. They've had time to reset.
Yeah,
They're going to be back in the game
They're
now.
feeling confident again. They're going for that next one. Ooh, and Miss Rage, who asked earlier for the prediction. Let's hope that they make it out of this.
But look, Mitro is also close by. There's a huge engagement happening
And they're
here.
making a lot of noise, too. That's definitely something that you have to consider as players. When you're fighting for too long.
Conheço sim, Adelmo. O negócio é que o pessoal usa esse local mais como rota secundária, entendeu? Tipo, cai no deserto e utiliza ela como rota secundária, saca?
Rage is being sandwiched, as you call it.
Aí, vamos ver. A galera mandando loots, aí sim, mano. Eu tinha que reativar, né? Reativei agora. Deixa eu ler aqui.
Miss Rage, though, hanging on to life,
Nice.
goes down. That in itself is
And they just
impressive.
finished right away.
She was fighting like 4 people all at once.
I mean, that
Salve
building
alguém
is
desconhecido.
really difficult to fight in. You've got all those rafters up above.
E aí, pegar brabíssimo, que fone é esse? Manda salve, Demolator. Rapaz, é um fone que eu comprei no shopping. LG, manda salve, pegação novo no canal. Tamo junto, LG. Obrigado pelos loots, rapaziada.
Yeah. Oh, Script picks up the shockwave grenades.
And look at that mini map. Look at all the different teams that
man.
are in here now. We've got 2 coming in from the north, 2 coming in from the south. We got 2 actually sitting in the other warehouse, and we still have 3 different people in here.
That's right.
Oh, so that is Mitro. So it looks like they're taking it easy. They're choosing not to engage in that interior fight. They have plenty of opportunities, so they're choosing probably. That's going to be a little messy.
Yeah, they don't really want to take that. They're like, there's no need. Powder, though, being aggressed on right now. M11.
Going down.
Oh, all right. So he just walks up and just cheek. Wow. I like to call those disrespectful. You just like kind of walk up. And
Salve, Laura.
and you're like, nah, bruh. Nah, just gonna. I'll just take your stuff.
Ah, não mete essa, Cauã.
Alt delete, you're out of the game. But Toma there and Tixi, one of them is getting revived. Kaz on fire, still left alive up top. He's got nothing though.
Hey guys, maybe they'll think.
Jubinha, se tem eu não sei. Eu sei que mais tarde a gente vai estar participando comentando o campeonato da Conexões. Daqui a pouco eu vou passar aqui pra você o.
You want to be going for those third-party plays, hopefully getting the finish and then getting their health and shield.
That's right.
Oh, this looks like a fun area to be.
No way!
Jules!
So Daedra goes down, but Jules says, "Not today, friend."
And Masta, who is the winner of the first game, with 2. So he's gonna go. I think he's definitely going for the finish.
You think so?
He wants the high ground. He wants that finish. But I mean, if he goes for the finish, he's gonna. How far are those shots coming from?
Those are far.
Who wants a piece of that?
Yeah, they're like, hey, stop moving. We want a third party this.
I think he is sticking it. Oh, he
Ah,
just did stick it.
mano, o cara deixou
So
levantar,
Masta choosing not to
mano.
spam it allowed Jules actually to get the full revive on him, and right into bandages. So this is
Cara,
not a great
né?
situation for Masta. He is down his teammate. He's going to be going up against a duo, and he has shots coming in from afar.
Oh, okay. So look, you've got Kinstar and Hunter. They're in Salty. The Genside duo, they're coming up from Corrupted Zone. They both have the Shadow Stones active, so they're like moving right now.
Oh, they have the shadows. So okay.
Yep.
That's even worse situation.
Yes.
But he does have that rift. So at any point, Masta can choose. Okay, this isn't a fight that I have the advantage. Definitely using rifts this early is not.
Wow.
Nice save.
Oh. Wow.
Wow. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Or do I? Maybe I like to see people take fall damage.
Listen, Nostradamus, I don't know. You're the one making the predictions. You tell me.
I love seeing fall damage.
There it is. Okay, I figured.
I mean, it's just kind of like, ooh.
It's kind of one of those like, it's
Salve,
like
vovó.
you feel bad, but it's also kind of like, all right.
So those guys must have taken out whoever was on top of the
Mano,
warehouse.
Jogar por kill, filho. Tá doido? $50 mil pra quem matar mais numa partida. Tu mete 10 kills aí, se pá é o que mais matou.
Okay.
10 kills é 50 mil pra conta. Tá doido?
After that revive, Jules really took care of him.
Yeah.
He is a raid boss now, and if your Masta sitting on top of these two, you're considering.
Ter full tá aí, tá não.
Like, you know
Salve, pequeno baby.
Let's just wait. Let's let more people come in. You guys find it out.
Salve, Peixedro.
But over
we got a hill fight.
Rojo.
Salve, Laura Maria Oliveira.
Oh yeah, he sees them. He's like, hey, we got 2 bogeys down below. What do we do here? Well, and he's like, well, you're Jarl, so I don't know. What do you want to do? Ooh, the likes of
De noite tem camp? Tem sim, Douglas. Vou estar comentando o campeonato da Conexões Games, meu querido. No intervalo a gente vai passar o teaser aqui de novo. Salve, Roberto.
But High Styled has 4 eliminations. Yuke's duo combined has 4 eliminations.
We haven't talked very much about Tixi, but he's actually an amazing player that comes out of Belgium, and he's labeled as the most aggressive player in the game, and right now nobody else has more than 30
Café, brother.
elimination games in solo versus squads.
É sim, Ponte.
World record with 43.
Whoa.
So,
wow.
I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen him
Salve, like.
that notable on the leaderboard yet, but apparently he's come online now with 5 eliminations already with half the lobby left.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be interesting to see. Maybe it's the 18.
Ooh, maybe. That's all Kitty wants to see at the end of this is 18 elimination game players.
A little bit of fall damage.
Yeah. 18 eliminations of fall damage, but
Kinzel
finds 1. Now
yeah, Jarl's teammate.
Ooh, and now it's just Jarl here against the likes of Rojo. Now Jarl builds up high, but one of them. Okay.
That is not a gun you want to hear.
Again, man, miniguns really good at taking down structures. And Jarl just doing everything he can. He gets a shot at point blank range, and down goes Rojo. Now he commits. Okay.
We got 1v1.
Now where's Kinzel though? Kinzel is trying to close in as well. Look at this on the other side. The window peek.
Really amazing edit play by Kinzel. And the thing with that is, you know, your teammates supplies. So he knew that there was a big pot and there was a med kit, and if he gave him any time,
parece que você tá triste, não tô não, minha cara que é assim mesmo. Obrigado aí pelos loots, LZ, manda salve. Not the Food tá jogando? Alguém desconhecido? Não, não está, meu querido. Muito obrigado pelo seu loot, cara. Tamo junto. Olha isso, cara. Só tem monstro nesse campo. Tá dando até orgulho de assistir. Muito top, né, velho? Eu me amarro em assistir esse campo também, mano. Demais, velho. Demais, velho.
He's sitting on top with the heavy, and he's got that nice zone line just right out in front of him. He can just peek down, try and get those shots, and those heavy sniper shots, they hit hard.
Yeah.
They hit really hard, and so if he gets even a body shot with that, that's 150 health off that player. And looking at the players around them, there's a few
vovó, só digitar exclamação café. Que aí tu bebe 1 litro de café comigo.
Look, I mean, Kitty, we saw 46 players left in the lobby. And I mean, take even a look at the mini-map.
Só botar aí
This is my favorite time of the game. So if you survive to this part of the game, this is definitely where it gets fun, I think. Like you've made the first circles. Now you're really going to start seeing a lot of players. You're going to start seeing a lot of building, and you're going to have to navigate through.
Loeia tá jogando? Acho que não.
What happens?
Mano, se ele acerta isso sem mira, velho.
Almost with the shot there. So we got 40 seconds till the storm starts coming in.
O time da Solari, olha, mano, muito compacto, jogando juntinho, full vida, loot excelente. Os caras jogam um fino, mano. Salve, Campos BR. Salve, Fabião, Fabião marcando presença. Ué, será que é o Fabião mesmo? Por que o Fabião não tá com... Não tá com moderador? Fabião, comenta no YouTube só pra saber se é você, pra eu te dar moderador aqui na Twitch.
So they got 2 points. I mean, that's definitely, well, we just saw the leaderboard earlier. That's gonna put them in a pretty nice spot moving into the.
Caralho, será que tem gente fazendo cosplay do Fabião, cara? Fake do Fabião, não é possível.
I mean, we're very close. A lot of players haven't even hit the first elimination threshold, but again, 45 players left, so we'll see that happen.
The night is young.
Yeah, the night is young. Over to West.
In this game, you gotta. So there's a lot of decision making too. What people really don't want to do in this situation is get worried about the amount of eliminations and then make bad plays about it. You want to make sure that you're moving with the zone. You're not getting too stressed out because
não, Vinão. Aí é ele mesmo, bravo. Aí, Fabião, tá com mod. Vinão, amanhã eu vou estar no Rio. Vou ficar 1 semana no Rio antes de ir pra São Paulo, entendeu? Vou ver meu filho um pouco. Tô morrendo de saudade dele, mano. Aí eu vou pro Rio, fico um pouco com meu filho. Aí um dia antes do Dia das Crianças eu vou pra São Paulo. Eu peço pra galera aí me acompanhar no Instagram, cara. Que o Instagram vai ter várias stories aí, sacou?
I didn't see a lot of building on their part in terms of preventing that. Often you'll see players now make little fortresses on the run.
Você tem filho? Eu tenho sim. Vinão, quinta-feira eu tô aí, Vinão.
Oh, as a team they have 5 and he just went down. Ih, mané. Eliminations before going down fully.
Muito roubado, né? Ela tá acima, já foi de base. Pô, nem vi. Ela tá mesmo? A galera da Mouse também, da Mouse Sport, brother.
We're gonna have to nerf her, don't worry guys. I'm gonna take care of this, I'll talk to the guys at Epic. Mobs though, I mean take a look. 4 eliminations.
Tá sim, Fabião, tá sim. Tu tá com, né, dá um, tá sim, pro moderador. Vou até tirar um print se tu quiser. Quantos anos vocês acham que tem meu filho, mano? Eu tenho 28, velho. Quantos anos vocês acham que tem meu filho?
That leaderboard is just showing the people that are still alive and how many frags they have for eliminations. So yeah, keep in mind there are a few people who are getting, you know, a couple points, which is nice for them. But
Ih, tomou.
You and your duo really have to work together to get quite a few elims. Like to get those points, 8 elims is a lot of elims.
É, mano. Like meu filho tem 11.
So yeah, this is the time.
This is the time.
This is the time right now where you're going to see a lot of players making those edit plays, making sure they've got their comfortable little foundations. And again, having to move.
Whoa! Ooh, you just Jules takes down Yzma and his duo partner but he just hops down and secures both of them.
And this is Kinzel, who's No teammate. Solo player now. It's up to him to get those points.
Jules down.
He's got great movement, but he's got those 2 players underneath him.
Man.
Steel Bree going down, Windwalker going down, and oh, Jules did get
by Kinstar.
And Mitro goes down too. 21 players left. Mitro's not going to be in the top 5 today.
That's Demigod. Do we have to downgrade him, or is he still Demigod?
He's back down to Legend. I'm sorry.
Back down to Legend. Got it. This is again Kitty plays. She's Nostradamus. She sees the future.
Yeah.
That's why we brought her in.
That's a nice little spot. Oh, but they know exactly.
Ó, mano, o Skull tá apelando. Quem não deixar o like vai morrer BV. Ô, louco.
Make sure that he's building properly. He's going to take a tick of storm damage. So that's it's a great spot to be in when nobody else.
Eu falando o quê? Iago.
AKA I don't want to be there.
All right, so we see.
Começou cedo, hein, PH? Fala tu, Alex.
Making these plays. I
Tem que ser, né?
when I see players taking the time to start planning their move with the zone. It doesn't matter what kind of zone you get.
Pô, tem que instalar a placa de vídeo no PC dele, ô Vitor. O menor é brabo, o menor é brabo. Ele pega rápido qualquer tipo de jogo, saca? Ele pega rápido, mano. Essa nova geração, né, cara? Nova geração é bizarra, mano. Meu filho tem 11.
I think I saw some minis there, which...
He has 10.
That's a nice.
Valeu, vovó. Obrigado pela presença. Joga sim.
Thank you. He doesn't even pick up the wood, which makes me believe he's probably
definitely maxed out. Yeah. And Mop's sitting nice too. I mean, a lot of these guys still have a lot of resources. And that's a nice thing about when you're having to push through a city like this, when you're having fights where there are trees, there are rocks, there are walls that you can take down as you're going, it's less likely that you're going to be sitting in that position with the, 7, 8, 9.
É grau, ele é o que tá mais alto.
Just not enough to make any wall.
Right.
Ele tem que tomar muito cuidado com...
If I could build a wall here.
This would be great.
If I just hit like a shrub.
Com fenda. O pessoal usa a fenda portátil. Mas aí ele vai ouvir, tá tranquilo.
Right.
Especially with the double barrel, which we just heard. If you're able to protect against one of those shots, it puts you in a position of advantage while they're taking the time to reload. So yeah, these guys have, I wouldn't say a lot of ammo, but enough to decide that spamming is the right decision here. You see the person that they're up against making those edits to get out of the zone. And here, this is the duo work at play. You see one teammate is going for that elimination, while Kinstar was looking towards making a nice little base for them in the new zone.
That's right. He's like creating a new
like,
tunnel, and he's like, come.
You just need to come here.
Cara, ótimo
we must move to safety.
Ooh.
And again, they had how many eliminations?
Que
they have
loucura,
currently 6. Mops
passaram direto por todo mundo.
2 is 6, yes.
Remember, guys, Kitty said 18, so you guys have to get every single.
Oh, okay. Today.
Okay.
That's not possible.
Not possible. And also have to eliminate themselves.
I think we might need Tixie alive.
That's fair. That's fair. Now we're moving into the final few zones. 12 players left alive. And again, I mean, if Kinstar and Hunter can pull out another either 8 eliminations or Victory Royale, they're going to activate that multiplier. And we even see Mops and Dev. So Mops, they only need 2 as well, so they can even activate the multiplier.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's coming down to the wire.
So you definitely see these guys making decisions now. When you see 12 alive, you know that that top 5, I believe, top 5 spot is going to get you a point.
Vou, Vinão. Eu aluguei um quarto, mano, naquele...
So when you see 12, you know, okay, we could probably have a few solos.
No...
but we're getting really
Caralho,
close
esqueci o nome, não é BlaBlaCar, não.
And you're going to see players
Airbnb,
a little bit differently
conhece?
because of that.
Airbnb?
There's an ebb and flow of push for a limbs, try and get that top 5.
Right. It looks like it is all duos that remain.
Kinstar has 2 jump pads right now, and Max would.
Yeah, he also has 2 big pots,
Yeah.
10 minis, shotguns. He's got slugs forever. I mean, if he gets in close range battle.
Calma aí, tem que ver se...
So we've got
se não é
6
fake.
teams. Oh, and just like that, we lost.
Leozinho vai junto, PH? Vai não, Fabião, infelizmente não. Mas eu vou visitar ele antes de viajar pra São Paulo, com certeza. Salve, foi sem querer, muito obrigado pela sua presença, meu querido. Aí, ó, rapaziada do console marcando presença aí, ó, na nossa livezinha. Tamo junto. Aí, tem 2 foi sem querer. Um é mais fake que não sei o quê. Fala, Mito, NDF AX na área atrasada, mas cheguei. Tamo junto, NDF. Ó, quero ver você lá na BGS, hein? Você e o pequeno pra gente tirar foto, hein? Beleza? Qualquer coisa, você me manda... Me manda... direct no Instagram pra me encontrar lá, porque lá vai ficar muito cheio, beleza? GG. Mano, time da Solar top.
Okay, listen, guys. Oh, the close-up! Hunter's like, how's it going? You see the pencil? That's how I did it. Mathematics.
Okay,
wow.
I don't feel so bad about, you know, ragging on their 2X.
Before?
Because they did just get the victory royale, and that play by Kinstar was fantastic.
Yeah, let's check out the final moments from that. I mean, again, you pointed out, so Hunter's like, hey, guy, I'm healing. Go up. And Kinstar's like, you're gonna heal? Oh, dude, yeah, all right.
Well, I got these 2 jump pads.
Look at that.
Still.
Boop. 1.
So he goes and finds Dalo. When Dalo was like, wait, what? We're in a heal up.
Yeah,
Why am
I don't even know how he found it. So, like, here's the thing.
It looks like it stressed out Skite, too. He canceled his... Or did he?
Well, so Skite had the same idea. He's like, well, if you're healing, I need to go and try to make a play.
Oh,
and so... I honestly, again, I don't know how Kinstar knew he was there. He just, like, hops up and then immediately looks up and starts lasering a wall. And he panics.
I know.
How? These guys, man.
I know. Well, he got a really nice shotgun shot off on him. And when someone pumps you with a shotgun,
like,
even if you have 1 second left on your med kit, you're like, whoa!
Oh, no, can't commit anymore. I'm in danger. Help, please, send help.
Send help.
Wow. So again, Kinstar and Hunter, they drop a victory royale, and I believe they were very close to activating the 8 eliminations. I think they got 6.
Yeah, they got
They get any more, so they were close. But at least they get the multiplier coming out of victory royale.
So they have the 3 points plus the 2 points. I mean, getting 5 points out of a game, we saw the leaderboard. That's going to make a huge impact. They already have a nice set of points. So even though they didn't get points in that second game with the multiplier, they get another opportunity.
Yeah,
to try.
I mean,
I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna make predictions.
I'm not gonna make predictions about them. They've already been predicted, and I don't want too much heat thrown my way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. You're great, guys. You're great.
You're not a Fortnite, but you're great. Let's take a look at some of the moments coming out of this game, game number 3. Man,
sim, rushou e ficou, né, Bertinho?
To get better and better. And I mean, again, we just have like these insane players that are surviving. I believe the only player
postei e corri. Ah, vamos ver os loots. O Lutz que chegou. Guilherme René Brandão, salve PH. Teve o campo do Ninja, agora o campo do Fal. Quem era o seu duo no campo? Tem gente conhecida nesse campo? Sucesso pra ti. Nesse aqui tem, cara. Os jogadores europeus estão todos aqui, né? Principalmente da Solar, que são os mais conhecidos e tal. E o meu duo no campo foi o Tonhão. Tonhão, não sei se vocês conhecem. Já jogou pela Wild, já jogou pra alguns times aí. Joga bem, moleque, joga bem. The second game, they had the multiplier, they got taken down early. They can't utilize that advantage, they can't accrue any more points. So as a duo, you're like, well... Muito obrigado a todo mundo que está mandando loots, rapaziada. Tem vários loots pra entrar ainda, rapaziada. Assim que entrar, a gente consegue ler, beleza? Com certeza, a presença feminina nesses campeonatos é muito importante. Eu acho legal o Fortnite é isso, né? Ele não separa console de PC, não separa homem de mulher. Muito legal, cara.
Or do I just not fight them and eliminate other people and like go for that top 10 or that top 5?
That's a tough question. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's no right answer because this is Fortnite and you play the way you want to play. But Kinstar and Hunter, again, man, they're on a tear right now.
Yeah.
Ó, Fabião já acha que é 7/10, velho. E você? 8/10, 7/10, 10/10. Ó, pro Cauã é 10/10.
But, you know, if they can utilize that multiple again.
Senta o dedo no like aí, rapaziada. 140 likes, 321 vendo só. Senta o dedo no like.
That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, in a style like this, it's so important. Like to get 8 eliminations, that gives you 3.
Tem live que eu assisto, bebo aí, não falo nada. Ah. Depois que beber é até complicado começar no chat, né? Fala muita besteira, né, Rafael? Melhor até ficar quieto. Por isso que eu bebo pouco, mas eu bebo bem pouco. Quando eu gosto muito de beber, não. Eu bebo pouco. Sei lá, bebo uma vez por mês.
That's the difference of getting 6 or 7 elims, which, I mean, that's another duo you have to fight.
Yeah.
And that can be a lot more challenging. So, no, it's really interesting. I really love this this point style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty fun. I think it's cool because it lends itself to like Do you like to slay out, or do you like to survive? Do you like to be kind of somewhere in the middle?
Tá salvado, Guilherme.
A little bit of both, and now with those extra multipliers, I think we're.
Can you imagine if they stacked?
Ih, tamo junto, Alex. Aí sim, mano.
So that's when we would run into trouble. I think you'd see people who would drop. If you had a 4x6, that's 24 points.
Boa, Fabião. Boa, Fabião. Compartilho com você, Fabião. Fabião é exigente que nem eu, velho. Fabião é exigente que nem eu. Isso aí, 7/10, Fabião. Ih, galera do chat vai cair em cima da gente agora. 7/10, vixe Maria.
But yeah, that means we are now going to be on game number 4.
7/10 vai quebrar a gente.
Have they met your expectations for gameplay?
Quem falar da minha namorada vai tomar ban, 10/10. O Skull fala que quem falar da namorada dele vai tomar ban, mas ele bota 10/10, né?
Or I'm practicing for the afternoon too, which usually happens. Okay, that's a better answer.
Yeah.
Opa, dia 3 estamos lá sem falta, aí sim.
These are guys that have been practicing and practicing and practicing, and instead of focusing on growing streams or growing brands or growing YouTubes, a lot of them are just playing for 10 to 14.
É numa escala de 0 a 10, Rafaelson, o quão bonita que ela é. Aí 10/10 seria tipo top, entendeu?
So I think you really see these standout players who are just like absolutely incredible, 10 out of 10. Amazing to watch.
10 out of 10? Ela não tá falando dela, hein?
Maybe they don't talk on stream because they're so focused on game, but like watching them in this style is just exceptional. So yeah, no, good job, EU. I mean, I've always been a fan of EU since other games I played, so you guys are great.
Yeah, I'll say as well, EU has my heart currently.
Oh, it's just because it's the morning.
No, I've felt this way since like week 2. I think the first moment that I knew I loved.
Eu gostei, Calango Memes. Gostei dessa atualização, cara. Pra mim, uma das... Das seasons que eu mais gostei foi a 6, sinceramente. PH tem que falar 7/10, senão apanha em casa. Não, pra mim é 1/10. Eu tenho que falar que é 1/10. 0,5/10, senão apanha.
You know what time it is?
I don't know, tell me.
Standings time. Let's take
9, Rafaelson. 9 sou eu de cueca na praia. Ela é 100/100. Solari 10 pontos, velho.
Yeah, so Hunter and Kinstar, again, they had the 5 points coming out of that game.
Razer e Loon em terceiro. Toma e The Quiz em quinto. É, rapaziada, eles são jogadores europeus, hein?
That's one solid game that would put them kind of in competition there with Kinstar and Hunter. And don't forget,
Ih, tamo junto, Alex.
Have the Victory Royale bonus active, so that means next game their points will be multiplied by 2.
Solari tá jogando demais, isso é louco. Cara, Solari e Lunari domina o europeu, né, cara? Tem alguém da Lunari aí?
It's different than a lot of the others, which I think
Aliança,
leaves it open for all these other players.
Time da Unique, time da Vitality. Ó, time do Gotagá, Gotagá aí, ó. Cadê o Rafa pra torcer pro Gotagá, mano?
That's right, and I mean, we could very well see Hunter and Kinstar pull away.
7 nós.
I mean, look,
muito jogador bom, cara, muito jogador bom. Vamos ver os loots. Tamo junto, mano, tamo junto. Fabião, muito obrigado pelo seu loot, meu querido. Tamo junto. Rapaziada, vou passar aqui o teaser rapidinho do campeonatinho que vai rolar mais tarde, hein? Então se liga só no teaser, meu brother. Chama na chincha.
Com Geraldo.
Não, com Geraldo? Pô, propaganda eleitoral não, filho, vai. Chama na chincha. 7 horas hoje, hein, rapaziada. Olha que cara bonito, velho. Cara lindo, velho. Nesta sexta, 5/10, 7 horas, hein? Ó, ih, vai recuperar high ground não, vai tomar na boca. Bum. Então é isso, rapaziada. Hoje, 7 horas, não perca. Participação especial na Conexão Games. Pausou? Voltou? Abriu? Começou.
That's Fortnite. we can't predict that. Except unless you're me. But,
unless you're Kitty Plays, who is Nostradamus. That's correct. Man, look at
Gostaram
this.
do fone de antena? Fone de antena.
Rainbow of color.
Did someone actually land floating island? Yes.
We got 2 squads up there. But again, if you do this, you don't necessarily have to fight. It's your choice.
That's true.
If you get overwhelmed, you get to leave. But what's interesting to me, and
tá.
I don't know if that is Kinstar, because they've been typically landing.
Olha a excelente distribuição dos jogadores no mapa, cara.
But yeah, looks like he has gone for the loot, maybe tried an engagement and then left. Let's see Isma farming up Flesh Factory.
Even look
it's
at
a
the
lot of
right
metal
side.
there.
Look at that. Look at this clump of players.
I
They're
know.
over
They're
retail,
still
toward lonely, even racetrack.
Don't you just love watching them just spin around on the map? They're like, you can
there.
tell they're like, oh, someone's here, and you know the comms are like, guys.
Ó, duo mansão,
There's supposed to be anyone here, but
dois
there's 2
duo lonely
squads
loja.
with us.
I don't think they got the memo. This was our turf. What are
This
they
is
doing
my
here?
mansion.
That's right. Over to Viking Village again.
Essa é uma briga boa, hein? Essa vai ser uma briga boa, hein?
I mean, it's a beautiful place to
É a
be.
briga que vai definir quem dominou o
I
Viking
can see why a
Bridge.
lot of teams are choosing to be here. There's a
Roda
nice
esse shield
amount
logo,
of
filhão.
right off the bat.
Ah,
And then you
tá.
can choose based on zone. Are you going into Savi, getting aggressive, or greasy, or tilted? And having that flexibility on map rotation is so key in these games.
Vai fazer 2 contra 1. Vai ser fácil.
Now here's the thing though. What are they? Oh, we're actually
Nossa,
over to
bye-bye.
Temple. Rojo is down. Ukes has taken them both down.
Oh.
And so now Ukes is like, hey teammate, script, we gotta keep moving. Come on.
I love when you see the no skins.
Como é que é o negócio?
In the teams.
Olha meu moderador, gente. Olha meu moderador. Olha que ele manda. Eu tô falando agora. Mandou no sapatinho. Quem tá curtindo a live, deixa o like bonitinho. Ô, louco, velho. Acho muito massa essas stats que eles colocam na tela, PH. Muito, cara, muito. É bom pra gente ver quantos eles mataram, né? A vida deles. É bem interessante mesmo.
Oh yeah, I see. So you're not. You see certain skins, you're like, that's liquid. You see
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Well, in that case, it was Ukes.
Exatamente, Mano Ponte, exatamente.
So it's like you always know when you see triple threat and wings, you're like, Ukes. Listen, man.
We see a fight happening at Edit House. So this is one of my favorite places to land when I was playing with Bizzle. It's really nice, again, like I said, for those rifts being to the
Félix,
Lots of
só o
resources
relógio da foto do Skull compra tua casa,
having that
velho.
flexibility, but it looks like other teams know
Mó
about that
relógio brabo,
flexibility.
velho. Já viu na foto dele? Vai lá, Félix, vê lá.
You got this? Oh.
Brabíssimo.
He has
Wait a
4
second.
HP.
So Airwalks, I think, just finished that fight. So they just had their skill
Murilo, não
stolen.
sei, meu querido. Acredito que
so they were
5,5,
able to
alguma
get
coisa
one of the
assim.
ones.
Mas a gente não vai
But the other guy who was
estar
fighting on the ramp
comentando
did go down
o
to
norte-americano,
someone
não, que a gente
else.
vai
And that's
fazer uma
not something you wanna
participação
see, because you
especial
can tell yourself,
na
if I
Conexão
would've been
Games.
a little bit more aggressive, I have my teammate there to back me up. We would have gotten that
Rapaziada, eu vou pegar mais café e na volta eu vou
And again, that's
dar uma análise no jogo, tá? A gente tá conversando muito, eu tô olhando muito pouco pro jogo. Então,
Reel's getting a chill. It feels bad, man. Feels bad, man, in the jet.
Feels bad, man. Over at Paradise, you see Zacubus. They clean up a duel there. So they got 2 eliminations. Over to Airwalks and
More
Gotaga.
fights at Edit House.
Look at this. Airwalks
These guys
3 eliminations.
must have watched my VOD.
Yeah. So this is what you talked about, right? Airwalks was like, hey, you guys are fighting. I would like some of these eliminations, please.
So he took one, and then he knew those guys were low because they just finished that engagement, and he's, you know, I'm gonna stop by.
I'm just gonna roll through. How
make
you guys doing?
Yeah.
How's it going? I'm Airwalks. Nice to meet you. Eliminations, please.
Yeah, Solary, by the way.
Solary, by the way. No big deal. Over here, though, we see Nova and Tyke against the Vic and Vermax. Wait, is that like Vermax?
It's a lot of X's.
Is it like a hard X, or is that just like a... What do you think? Vermax. It's like the radio breaking up. Hey, Vermax.
So yeah, we do see right on top of the leaderboard with eliminations is Airwalks. So he does have those 3 elims now from taking one of those kills and then also finishing off the duo. So that's the ideal situation to be in. Exactly what they did. And if you can set that up in other situations, the third-party style is very valid still. But it's just getting, it's all about positioning. I think people think it's a lot about editing and firepower, and while those things are really important, having that positioning and being smart about where you're fighting and when and not getting sandwiched. You know, the meat, bread. And always be the bread.
I can't deal with that. It's just too funny.
It makes sense.
It does. No, it does. So one of the things, breaking the fourth wall here, Chad, if you're listening. Hanging out with Kitty's been super fun because she's hilarious and she just says stuff that throws me off so hard. Like she just, I don't know what it was you said earlier that I just like lost it. Even in rehearsals yesterday, you were saying something and I just like lost my mind. You're so funny.
That's a good compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty sure people just watch me for my gameplay, though, but thank you so much.
I'm sure people watch me because of how incredible I am.
Yeah,
I know I'm also funny and Nostradamus. Continue complimenting me. Thank you. I know I'm the best.
Keep going all day.
But Vermax here, man. This is still
well, I mean, this fight is taking all day, so yeah, I guess.
We're still here. We're still okay to.
Finally, Vermax.
There you go. Finally, an engagement is happening here. Retail row. Nova goes down.
Oh, that was really clean.
So this is a 1v1.
Get the finish. Oh!
That was.
Hate to see it.
That was that was a tough one there. But now I mean, now
coming in the right angle, the right time. I mean, it's never a good feeling when your teammate gets finished, but it's a great feeling just immediately like getting mad at the person for that.
Yeah.
Or how do you disciplining?
Disciplining. Yeah, there you go.
Disciplining someone.
Like, no, why'd you hurt my teammate?
You touch my teammate. I touch you.
There you go. Look, it's Razor and Lou, though, against Mitro. Kitty, I'm sorry.
I'm present. I'm here.
Kitty, I need you.
Mitro is super low. Only 14 HP.
He took down both.
Oh.
And then he danced on them.
Not like this. Mitro does not know we're spectating either, so that was purely for the two guys he just knocked. Yeah,
he was like, hey guys, nice try. Razor, Lou, listen,
rude.
I'm Mitro.
Oh, Sakoner and Orb are still alive. So Sakoner is one of the guys from my Fortnite. He's an incredible player. Really, really funny dude as well. And oh, this was clean. And he was really low.
Look at that. He pushes up his teammate. So I'm not even sure.
I think he's just doing a lot of stuff on his own right now.
Yeah, it's just Mitro. He's like, look, you just keep up if you can, be close, but I'm just going to start eliminating. I have to reinstate demigod status. I think that's what that was.
Is his teammate one of the other guys who haven't done skirmishes yet?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Question.
Because I've seen, just from spectating so far, there's a few people who have teammates that are new to skirmish, and you'll kind of see them playing a little bit separately. Like earlier with Svenos and his teammate, he's like, okay, I'm fine, I'm confident, I don't need you. Ooh, Rules still alive. Great dude, really fun to play with. And he's in a pretty bad position. The only thing that's in his favor right now is these two are focused on his teammate, who has the high ground. So he's trying to make his move, maybe get some tags in. His teammate does get finished off. Yeah, looking to make a play.
Ollie though.
Oh, so we've got another team coming in now. So
it's
Rules might be able to get his teammate up. He's going to find Coco.
Tô ligado, Pirituba.
Ô,
Ponte, é 50 mil pra quem mata mais numa partida, filho. A pessoa que mais matou ganha 50 mil, cara. Você tá doido, bicho.
So these guys are so busy fighting.
He did it. He went straight down.
You think you got it?
I think he's going for it right now.
Yes.
Você tá doido.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Sanity. Sanity's making a ton of noise.
Ih, Fabião, esse tá com cafeína, hein, Fabião? Esse tá com cafeína, Fabião. Acabou. O meu café ontem, eu tive que comprar na pressa, não deu pra ir no mercado. Teve que ser pilão, velho. Já tô até me tremendo já. Cafeína é osso, velho.
But he's charging in right now, Toma. He does have assistance from Tixi. Oh, able to focus Rules together. And Coco, not a lot of health, full shield, but that doesn't matter when he's got that heavy shotgun.
That's right.
Yeah. And a rift to go.
Não, e o pior de tudo é a sensação boa que dá, né? Tu beber um cafezinho, né? Que isso, velho. Tá doido esse café é um problema sério, mano.
We haven't seen a lot of these guys.
Oh. There was so much that happened.
I think they got on a limb from fall damage there, if I saw correctly. If we can see the leaderboard, I'd be interested to see how many eliminations they're sitting on right now. I don't actually see it for them. So they might not have any yet. Or no, they just got 2. They must have just got 2. But Airwalks and Gotaga are sitting on 3. Tixi and Toma taking out both duos. They now have 4. So it's
Aqui também, Vitor.
looking good. Yeah. Looking good on the path to 18. You know, 64 remaining in the lobby.
That's not too much of an ask. Listen, guys, Kitty's not asking for much. It's just 18.
So
okay?
I think they did just get 1. Hunter and Kinstar did just get 1. So, I mean, with that dual point... Oh, actually, that is no points yet. Sorry, they need to get 4 points to have that multiplier benefit them. Really clean building. Oh.
They set the trap. He's just trying to create a little bit of space.
So is he on his own right now fighting this against these 2?
That is correct. Yep.
All right. Good luck, sir.
That's all Kitty's got for you. Good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir. Quando vê o cara K12 já manda ele.
I mean, he's getting
Boa sorte,
right
brother.
Third party. And these, as much as if you're losing this battle fight or build fight and you hear another team starting to take shots on the other team that you're fighting, it's definitely a relief. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, maybe I could have, you know, won this and gotten those eliminations. And am I going to lose these 2 eliminations now? But I think in his position right now with no shield, like okay health, it's a relief.
Yeah.
It's a relief. It allows him a chance to breathe, take a little break, and realign his thoughts so he can win that build fight.
I don't know if you saw, we saw for a moment, but Hunter and Kinstar, they basically built themselves a little fortress.
I saw that.
Just hanging out.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
It's just absolutely gigantic.
It's just, you know, it's just
É, pior que dá um mal-estar mesmo, né? Dá uma azia sinistra, né?
And we're ready to fight.
Oh, he's going for the escape, but I don't think he realizes that yet. There's also another team on the hill. So while he was pushing away from Mao's, the devs or the V's, he was pushing into another team. So
yeah,
I'm not sure if that's not who he heard or maybe he just heard them leave. But and ooh, still Bree building up on top.
Paired with Ghost Camo, it looks like Zacubus and Freak are down below, but
looking
there's
down
also
with her
another
minigun.
duo.
Yeah.
And they're getting third-partied, which actually at this point would be fourth-party.
This is another VOO play. Find out on tonight's episode of the Fall Skirmish.
Kitty Plays, a.k.a. Nostradamus.
I mean, this is what I like to see. You know, just, this is what I like to see.
Não, é hoje, Luan. É hoje.
No, okay, hold on, wait. Check this out over here. Look, watch.
You're impressed by that? Look at this.
Yeah, watch us, Kitty. Predict us to win, please.
Wow. So, really, really wanting to pay attention to all the footsteps possible. It's really a great advantage now, especially with the changes that they just made recently to the footsteps. It's a lot easier to hear people that are above and below you. So you can use the sound instead of your eyes to know where your opponents are. And
use your ears.
Use your ears. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Airwalks and Gotaga still alive. I'm curious to see why they haven't pushed
I loved
Nox.
that, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, I pressed like, and nothing happened.
You liked and
Já eu passo o teaser de novo, Luan.
Okay, so
No intervalo de cada partida a gente tá passando o teaser. Haja material para essas fights, verdade.
I don't know if what they realize is there are a bunch more teams.
Todos com mais de 1.500, hein? Todos.
Look at what they're pushing into. They want to get in that zone. One more second, and now the storm is moving. And they want to make sure that they're in a comfortable place. They can choose the fights that they're taking rather than just being pushed into them because of the zone. And they just go for making a second floor apartment.
Yeah.
You know, they're sitting pretty. They want to get these late game eliminations. They want to get the top 5 points because every single time they get one of those points, it's times 2.
That's right. And right now they've only got the 1 elimination, so it's not much to work with, but they're like, hey, we're Kinstar, we're Hunter. We're going to be patient.
Yeah.
We'll wait it out.
Especially now, this is kind of chaos, and choosing not to fight during this is...
Não, deixa os caras brincar, pode deixar, deixa falar do que quiser, filho.
Well, there's the map, so you see a few people...
Fala, pega a metade meu bom.
But most of the action right now is that
Aqui sumiu, hein? Hã?
So what you don't see in the, from the
Não está mais na BD? Tô sim.
is
Por
Hunter
quê?
and Kinstar are actually on top of a team.
Sumi não. Tô todo dia aqui, meu brother. Every day.
Oh, and these guys are deciding to make a play. They don't like the second floor apartment footsteps. Have you ever had that? Oh, you guys are too loud. It's
you guys are too loud up there.
11 p.m. Don't stomp around.
Enquanto meu nick tiver BD Phraeiro, cara, eu sou da BD. Show?
I knew it!
I'm a grandma.
Oh.
Well, it's because I like my EU community a lot. I like waking up early for streams.
Yeah.
Shout out EU. Love you guys.
I wish I could go to bed at 9 p.m. That'd be amazing.
Well, when you wake up early, it's a lot easier.
See, I do both.
Oh.
I go to sleep late and I wake up early.
That's great.
Yep, this is life right now. But here
so
we
fun.
are. That's so fun.
Oh, so Tixie and Toma now have... Oh, did they just get eliminated?
I believe...
Oh, they might have... Because they were sitting at 4 kills or eliminations. Oh,
So
okay,
Toma
they are still up. So
PH de fone parece um ET. Parece mesmo, né, velho?
And I'm not sure
Pior que
how
parece
talented
mesmo,
a
velho.
player Toma is, but in a lot of
Não
these
tiro
situations
teu
where
mérito,
you have
não,
people that
parece
are
mesmo.
new to the skirmishes and they're picking up these pro players, sometimes it's
Aí falou a verdade,
for
hein?
them to just be on their own and be making those decisions and not being worried about making the calls for the teammates, making the base wide enough, maybe mis-editing and messing them up. So it's definitely an interesting element to weeks like this. So
I think we call that play your life.
Player.
Play your life.
Play your life.
Like you play you.
Yeah.
And you do you, I'm gonna do me.
But
you know.
the reason why we see Hunter and Kinstar doing so well is that they do them, and then they also support very, very easily and almost with second nature.
See, I would almost argue that it's basically they are one person split into two. Like that's how much they played together.
These are twins.
They're twins
Yes.
that separated at birth and have reunited, and now they're just titans. So.
Estão falando que a constância do time da Solar é justamente porque eles estão jogando muito compactos, né? E porque um faz um suporte pro outro muito bom, né? Eles ainda brincaram dizendo que eles são gêmeos separados na maternidade e se reencontraram depois, tá ligado?
Like this is the time that if you're feeling confident and you can take that shot, it's a great time to pick up eliminations. But again, a lot of people like here, they have an easy shot on those two, but they're opting to get into zone, get safe, and then make decisions. Because if you don't trust yourself enough on the go, then it's often just best to just...
Ela tá falando que em algumas situações é mais fácil você antecipar a safe para depois tomar a decisão do que esperar o gás vir para você tomar a decisão na hora que o gás tá vindo.
And see like a duo down there, like in pubs, I would shoot them.
Yeah.
These are good players, so if I shoot them, they're probably gonna one by one.
Well, they'll build ones.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, hi, I just shot, I made the noise. Everyone else that was watching, it's me.
doesn't even have an SMG, so is he really gonna...
Mano, ele tem que tomar muito cuidado, velho.
So
ele tem que tomar muito cuidado da janelinha ali, ó.
Little lineup, you know, you've got the heavy, you've got some minis,
Mano,
you
ele
got
tá
an
doido
AR.
pra pegar alguém no erro, velho. Ele tá doido pra pegar alguém no erro.
This zone right away. You see them.
Fechou neles?
These guys are on top of it. They're making the new base right up against the lines.
Viu? Fechou neles, eles vão começar a subir agora, hein? Pelo que ela falou, eles vão começar a subir agora, hein? Salve, Enerel, tamo junto, meu mano.
Run and gun and build.
O que significa esse número? É pra identificar a dupla. Ô, Vitor.
All right.
4 eliminations. Look at this guy, Kitty.
Our most aggressive player in the world. Tixie, do us proud. I'm really, really excited to see some amazing plays out of him. I want to know why EU is so hyped about this man.
I think we're looking at it right now. Even without Toma, he's like, hey guys.
And he's not even in the zone. He's got a little bit of a ways to go. So I think what he's looking to do is potentially open up some eliminations before the storm starts to move. And he's right at that bottom line. So where people really need to be worried is that north line of the zone, where that's going to be moving the fastest.
Nossa, aí o Alks também tá com 4, mano.
I can walk or run out of this, but the chaos of other people knowing they have to move, I'm going to take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, take a look. So Tixie has 4 eliminations.
Obrigado.
Toma had 1. That means that they do meet that first threshold.
Look at that beautiful city everyone is building.
So aí, alguém aí gosta de Chandelle, velho? Chandelle top.
Designed by you. Oh! Coming up to an open window with an explosive is never something you want to see, but it looks like he's managed to build his way out of it. Getting safe on top. And again, like when people open a window like that, okay, so he goes for the shot, he doesn't get it, but now that window's open. If there's anyone else who has a shot through that window, they're going to be looking to third parties. So you want to close that back up, wait for another opportunity. Like a spider.
Like a spider. I like it. I like it. Still, look, Kitty, we're 43 players left in the current lobby.
Madsen and Blackstone. Yeah, they're sitting nice. Look at the guns they have. Like they've got great guns. A fireplace, campfire.
Campfire.
Fireplace.
I like that.
In their city, you want to pop up the fireplace. Their minis and lots of ammo. You're sitting with 200 SMG ammo. You know you're going to be able to spam through these walls. And this late in the game when people don't have that many resources.
Oh. Nice!
And it plays. And it's Tixi. Tixi goes down.
Oh, not like this. All right, so 5 limbs. That does get them another point. So they're going to slow crawl their way up and then hope that they get that one game that's going to be really set them up for the top 5.
velho.
Rasmussen! He threads
not
the
what
needle.
you like to see. Just going for the heal.
Mano,
They got a porter
a tranquilidade
go quick. Look at this
nesse final de partida é muito
out of the
importante.
previous zone. None of the build is going to be viable anymore. And look at that. Doesn't go to
É muito
take out the
importante,
walls.
cara, a tranquilidade nesse final de
lean against
partida.
it, get this rift with you. But look below
Look how
him.
many other people
Look
also
below
had the
him.
rifts.
So if anyone right now is looking up, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get some shots, but I think people are just so focused on the things that are happening down here on low ground. Kinstar taking out Orb. Hate to see it with a trap.
Oh, no.
My boy is on the Fortnite, but I think Sakona is still alive because it looked like that was just a knock. And again, looking for that best positioning. These guys are so good at knowing exactly where they need to go, what level is best and gonna benefit them the most, and lots of people going down. This is intense.
Wow, and look at that. So immediately, Kinstar is like, Hunter, don't worry, buddy, I've got you.
Caralho, que jogão, hein?
Camo's down below.
Any future went out to zone.
Final da partida eu leio loots, rapaziada.
Look at all these trap limbs. Jules just going down to a trap from mobs. Sage King's just chucking explosives out the window, closing it back up, hoping for the best. Taking a few shots, and again, when you're sitting here with 53 AR ammo, I mean that's a clip and a half. That's not something you want to see.
Yeah, and I mean the other thing you can default to is the SMG. You're like,
And in this close quarters, that's not the best. I mean, that's not the worst idea. That's definitely, he knows he has that. But this is when it gets tough. Your resources aren't the best. Your ammo is not fantastic. He just
Ô, louco!
20 storm damage.
oh boy, he's running for his life. It's okay.
It's
okay, Sage. I believe in you.
yourself. And again, saving those explosives for that last zone.
Yeah.
But as the game goes on, certain items just get a lot more valuable.
Muito
so
pouco material, hein?
While that explosive
Tá no
might
final,
not be
né?
as great, I mean, it's still great.
25 vivos, brother. Olha isso, cara.
Close range, if you're able to chuck one of those in that final zone, and there's a few people either healing, and it'll
Queria ver o time da Solari. Olha o Mitro aí.
and they'll come down and it'll cancel, or maybe there's a few people shotgunning inside that zone and you're able to get that elimination. But Mitro,
The demigod.
haven't seen a lot of him, but of course it's getting close.
Racking up eliminations.
24 people.
Sempre de cima pressionando de baixo, hein?
So you're saying he could drop this 18 bomb that you're looking for?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
No. So they have 3 eliminations total. Looking for that next elimination for the 1 point. We got quite a few people sitting at 2. Ukes and Script is also sitting on 3. So these guys really want to get that next elimination to get that next point. This is what's really important for these guys, as well as potentially getting that top 5. But with 23 people alive,
Vai, fecha.
solos, these guys are they're not going to be that close.
Oh, Hunter and
Mano, 23 vivo ainda, olha isso, cara.
Looking
Check it out.
got
They've
lots
got
of
1
mats.
point. Don't forget they won the
coladinho no outro, hein?
last game, so the points are double.
You're right. How many eliminations?
They have 4.
Okay,
so this is 1 point, which is now
times
2
2
points.
Okay.
Yes, currently.
That's great.
And let's check out this replay of them getting that
Hunter
elimination.
just went down.
Huh?
Kinstar's fighting right now. We're seeing the replay, but if you look at that
pegou.
bottom right screen, his teammates.
Not this! There was so
15.
many.
Bye.
You do not want to be dropping into zones like that unless you got the sticky. Okay? Ideally, you put the sticky on your
Caralho,
teammate,
muita
they drop
gente,
in there
velho.
when you see like 4 players.
O outro já foi pro heal, claro.
Already committing to the heal off.
Outro heal.
My
Quantidade de gente morrendo agora.
Sage is going down as well.
Reflection taking those shots down with RPG.
This is coming down to the wire.
Reflection morreu. Muda de câmera logo, filho.
Nitro's still alive.
Ganhou.
He does it.
Carai, bichão.
And he does the campeonato. He's like, look.
Ô, louco, bichão. Mano, o Mitro aí 6 kills, cara. Era ele que tava pressionando do high ground, hein?
He wants that demigod spot again.
Wow.
Top.
Okay.
What an icon. Mitro, stop. You're so good.
Guys, Mitro's a little too strong. I'm gonna
playing a different game from all of us.
He's playing Fortnite. We're all playing chess. What's going on?
I mean, when you see these players not go for the heal off in this situation, like the pressure when you know the zone is ticking for 10. I don't know if he had full health in that, but you know the zone's ticking for 10. Your heart's pounding. Like 10 seconds feels very, very fast when you're in those situations. You've got all those players around you. So to go for the aggressive play, get the 6 eliminations, and get the victory royale. I'm not sure how many his teammate had, but
it was 0,
wow.
Unfortunately. But,
okay,
yes.
so well, 6. I mean, 6 still gets him those 2 points and the victory royale. So that's 5, 2 times multiplier going into next game.
That's right. I mean,
our demigod.
I don't know.
You again.
I don't know how much. Again, Mitro's just that player that you forget about. You know, you're playing and you're kind of just doing all this stuff.
Hey guys.
And then you're like, hey, top 12. How are we doing?
The dance.
Yeah, and we even saw him. He took down was it Razor and Lou?
We saw him do 2 dances today.
Yeah, because where he took down Razor and Lou at once, and then he danced on them. Yeah. Listen, Mitro.
Stop, Mitro.
You're too strong.
You're so good at this.
We all want to play Fortnite. We want to have fun. Just, well, I mean, he's just setting the bar. He's like, hey, look, guys, I'm the one that you need to be looking out for.
So I've got a little bit of info on him.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
So Mitro's from the Netherlands. He's the most successful solo player so far. He's won the 2nd solo showdown and in blitz mode with a big lead. So he actually joined their showdowns.
That's correct.
So that's another way a lot of these players have made it into this. It's not just by invites, and you have a chance to do so as well during the showdowns. If you perform well enough, you can make it in here as well. So seeing people like that who took the time to grind and be the best, and now you see them continuing to be the best. Amazing. Yeah, and he's fantastic, and he's been really rising up lately. He's also winning a bunch of other tournaments, and he's just fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, he shows up and, yeah. Looking through some of the highlights again, I mean, especially coming through from the Summer Skirmish, Mitro, he's a legend. I mean, at that point, he was probably a little bit quote-unquote unknown, and then Myth, yeah, then toward the end of Summer Skirmish, he's like, whoa, a legend. Hopped in the Fall Skirmish, he's like, let's up that. That's not good enough for me. I'm definitely a demigod, and then, yeah, that's where we're at. Mitro's really strong.
I don't know how much farther he can go, but we'll see. Soon he's going to just be the sun. You are just the sun.
The sun. Yeah. There it is. You are everything. The thing that warms us and keeps us alive. The universe.
He's Zeke's universe.
That's fair. That's a fair
jogada linda.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You know, another team that we kind of
jogada linda.
Did a lot of things was Hunter and Kinstar.
I know.
So they unfortunately.
Who would have thought us?
Yeah. So unfortunately. You're so silly. Unfortunately, they only got 1 point out of this game, so it does multiply to 2. I mean, still 2 points is a lot. That's basically saying, yeah. So they got the 4 eliminations. So that's basically saying like they got 2 extra eliminations,
or
kind of for free, yeah. Again,
but they did finish 16th, which was actually kind of surprising to me because they had a lot to work with in that situation, and I think they just got caught off guard. You saw them kind of fall into a situation where there was 4 other players in the 1-by-1, and anyone in that situation, no matter how talented a player you are, it's really up to who's the other player going to pick to shoot at, who has maybe the brightest skin, or like what is it? I don't know how people pick who they're shooting at in those situations, but it's a lot harder to make decisions when you're in those close counters. But I mean, they're pros.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be used to these close encounters. They're fine.
No, I think you made a great point. So they got kind of caught off guard a little bit. So we saw Hunter goes down, and then Kinstar, someone like edits a floor, and Kinstar falls down into a duo. Yeah. But then there's like someone else hopping in.
Yeah.
So like if Kinstar had not been the target, and it was like that other guy, he could have probably down some players, but they were like, nah, Kinstar, 100%. We know you're right here. You're too strong. We got to shut you down. Now, guys, Mitro.
Maybe they took your advice from before when you were like, someone needs to take down these guys. And all 4 of them focused him in that situation.
They were like, that's Hunter. That must be Kinstar.
Kinstar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kinstar's coming in. If we all work together.
We can all work together and bring him down. He's so strong.
I mean, yeah. If I was in that situation, getting that 1 point with the 2 times multiplier, I think they're definitely we're hoping for more. But they still have, is it 2 more games?
2 more games.
So they have another opportunity to get it 2 times this game.
Vou não, Manisco.
So we'll see.
Vou não, a gente vai comentar o outro camp.
2 times bonuses for those guys.
That's right. Now, before we go to break.
Okay.
Standings times. Let's see what players are at. Oh my gosh! So look, even those additional points,
Solaris de novo.
just getting 2 is enough to still maintain a 3-point lead. That's, yeah, I mean, but look, Maito's like right behind him. He's like, hey, whoa.
Maito tá bem embaixo.
So does something like this secure them the top 10 then? Top 5?
Okay, I would say, well, I mean, look at the next closer. You got Maito in second, right, with 9 points. Windwalker with 6. After that is Razor and Lu, that only have 5
Tá bem disputado, hein, guys? Tá muito disputado.
So Lu and Razor still have a chance for the fort. Oh,
diferente de um pro outro, 3 pontos só.
Yeah, Lennon, you gotta learn your name, dude. And Windwalker, I mean, hey,
oh, we got a lot of Fortnites in there? Yeah, there is a lot of... yeah, I mean, you know, Kitty as a Fortnite is probably rooting. Yeah, but I mean, again, I think that 12 points...
Does that secure them?
I would say top 3.
Top 3.
Now, here's the thing. If there's anything that Skirmish has taught us is that these games are very unpredictable.
So
we could go into next game and someone drops like 6 points.
The nice thing about the 8 points multiplier is more than one team can get it. Where the Victory Royale...
Rapaziada, obrigado aí quem tá mandando loots. Deixa eu ler aqui.
So if we see a few teams that get 8 kills,
dando aquela fortalecida, Fernando RB, tamo junto, Fernando. O Tefu entrou no mesmo lobby que eu e tava em server brasileiro. Se quiser a foto, passa o Discord. Salve, Yuri, muito obrigado pelo seu loot. Rafael, sou narrador top. Não é narrador, Rafael, você é comentarista, Rafael. Também sou de Campos PH. Salve, Leone, obrigado pelo loot. Like, manda salve para Pau Erguido, salve Pau Erguido.
Just get up, stretch, go find a snack, something to
drink your water. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated because we still have 2 more games.
Rapaziada, já volto, hein? 5 minutinhos, tamo de volta. É nóis. Deixa eu passar o teaser aqui rapidinho. Antes que o Pau Erguido me trole de novo. Aí. Não, mas que cara lindo, velho. Nossa senhora, vou até baixar aqui pra você ver melhor. Que cara lindo, velho. É, rapaziada, esse é o teaser de mais tarde, hein? 7 horas da noite estaremos lá na Conexões. Vou deixar aqui rodando e volto em 4 minutinhos.
Hey, we're back. We missed you. It's good to see you. It was a lot.
I was lost without you.
5 minutes is, I feels like it's too long. I miss you all at home too much.
What are we supposed to do for the 5 minutes?
Like,
at home, I'm like, I would always just kind of rummage around, maybe get a water, but then I look
We are
even
back,
1 minute.
man.
Oh, it's back by now.
Fortnite.
Yeah, there you go. It's great to see you. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm Zeke. We're joined by Kitty Plays this week.
Hello, hello.
It's been super fun.
Nem sei qual era a foto, Ponte.
A lot of giggling, a lot of fun,
Yep.
and a lot of fantastic Fortnite.
Fantastic Fortnite fun. I'm going to add the fun to the end there.
I know.
Now, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what's going on, Zeke? What's going on for week number 3? Let's talk about it. The format will start there. Every week we change it up. We're going with a modified version of last week's format, so it's 6 games total.
Aí, modificou pouco sim, ó.
Second and third place, which are worth 2 points. And then if you place 4th or 5th, you get 1 point.
All right, and getting into the elimination.
É que você aparece lá no teaser aí, não sei refazer aquela não.
6 to 7 is going to get you 2, 4 to 5 is going to get you 1, and don't forget about the ever elusive bonuses, which we haven't really seen people take advantage of quite yet. You know,
quite yet.
Maybe with the 1 point.
Pra mito.
Yeah,
Salve
for the victory
Kennedy.
royale, you're going to get 2 times points earned next match, and 8 eliminations going to get you the 2 times earned next match. So if you get victory royale plus the 8 elims, you're sitting with 6 points, right? And then the next game, you're going to get that times 2, but they do not stack, and that's important.
Yeah.
Right?
And like
we don't want the game running away too, too quick.
Yeah, you kind of talked about, we haven't seen players utilize that advantage just
Mano,
yet.
você pode ficar em 10º. Se você for o que mais matou num único jogo, tu ganha $50 mil, velho. Ô, louco, é muita grana, cara. Esse Skirmish tem que vir pra cá, mano. Esse Skirmish tem que vir pra cá, é muita grana.
Most eliminations in a single match, Kitty.
That's a lot of money for 1 game, and just play your best, do your best. I think we're still sitting at 8. We got 2 teams at 8. So
9/10, porque eu me acabo nas morenas. Mais um loot, porque tu é humilde demais, Pegazinho. Tamo junto, LG. Muito obrigado pelo seu loot. Rapaziada, mandem loots, ajuda demais o canal, velho. Ajuda demais. Eita, eita.
Okay.
18 eliminations.
We got 8 games total till the end of the day. So
Vai ter campeonato seu hoje, Phraeiro? Vai não, Salles. Eu vou comentar um campeonato hoje.
I mean, what?
Sacou?
I mean, we got a lot of really talented players playing it today. I don't see what the problem is.
Eu vou comentar um campeonato hoje lá na Conexões.
There are a lot of talented players that they're running into in game.
You know, I think that's what it might be. I think that's what it might be. Now, if you are just tuning in, again, we want to reiterate where the
Foi bom e ruim, Coutinho. A primeira safe foi de boa, a segunda safe a gente errou muito. A segunda Storm, né? A segunda Storm a gente errou muito, então... Aí não passamos pra terceira Storm. Mas foi bem legal, cara. Valeu muito a experiência. Eu preciso de um PC melhor, né, cara, pra me sair melhor, entendeu? Preciso de um PC melhor. Todos os que chegam lá no topo tem um PC fino do fino, saca?
Number 10, SSK is right behind them, and I mean, look how many teams there are tied for 10 with 3 points. So if any of those teams could even pick up 1 point, that's going to put them top 9, right?
Definitely. Well, all I want to see is all those red badge Fortnite teams getting into that top 10. If we could just steal all the points away from all the other
cadê o
teams
Rafa
today,
pra torcer pro Gotagá, hein? Por isso que o Gotagá tá indo tão mal, mano. Pegar se saiu da BD, nunca mais vi você jogando juntos. Não, enquanto meu nick tiver BD Phraeiro, eu não saio da BD.
I think that's why I wasn't able to participate in trials this week too. They were so amazing. I know you guys saw a lot of
Gotagá é brabo. Salve, Everaldo. Como é que tá, Everaldo?
But they took me out of it. They're like, Kristen, you know, you're busy this week with us.
Too strong.
Can't do the trials, can't do the cosplay, can't drop your hot fire mixtape, you know. But maybe, you know, I mean, maybe there's more opportunity for some
Caine voltando toda hora. Que loucura é essa, velho? Que loucura é essa, velho? Para de cair, velho. Que bodega, meu irmão. Para de cair.
Is that like a mustard color? Is it? It's hard to tell. Over, look, so we got
here we got a perspective of it. So we have an Atlantis player up here. Looks like there's 5 players actually. 4 players. Ooh. 8 for him having the launchers. So they're just gonna back off. I mean, he's looking to see where he's sitting. Ooh, we do have some frags. Let's see it, Sanity. Who frags who? Find out.
Oh,
whoa!
There you go.
Whoa.
Sanity.
There we go.
Is hurting. And now,
hopefully there's no teammate waiting.
Yeah, hopefully. Now Freaky's
there. Tá caindo sim, Alex, mas acho que agora resolveu, meu querido. Vê se agora resolveu pra você.
The blue hunting rifle. This is just one of the most fun to use. It's quick reload. Oh, and his teammate Phraieiro wasn't able to save him.
Nope, he had
Acho que voltou, Pirituba. Voltou, Pirituba.
Now it is a 2v1.
Oh, you definitely don't want to be in a house having 2 different people closing in from each end. In this situation, he's trying to get out. He's trying to become the bread. Become the bread.
Become the bread.
Agora tá de boa, agora tá de boa.
Close it on him now. He's running. He's booking it.
I mean, in this situation, your teammate's down. You definitely want to get to a position where you have the advantage, and right away you see him taking the high ground. I think that was a great play by him. But against all these guys, they're all very, very talented players. Having the high ground, you don't have it for long. Like that 1 second break he took, immediately he had it taken from him, and now, I mean, he's just... All right.
Gets cracked once. He's super low. They're looking to clean it up. There you go.
I mean, yeah, that kind of situation's tough to deal with, and I think he did his best. And I mean, they're talented guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking the
nice
chug. The slurp is right there. The slurp is right there. No. Okay.
Maybe he wants to stack the slurp. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's hard to say, but
no. Pleasant.
Alpha powder, powder alpha. I'm gonna work on that. But they're at Pleasant Park. It looks like the other duo is disengaged. Let's check out this replay.
Guys, pegar alguma coisa pra comer, viu?
It's salty. So Windwalker and Violinen, they've been doing an amazing job so far. I think they are, I believe, 3rd place behind Mitro and the Solari duo. So they getting those early eliminations are really helpful for them. So
Razor and Lou.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
They are sitting here dividing and conquering.
I like this angle. Okay, these are my boys. These are my boys. Trying to take out Leah and John. Haven't seen a lot of the replays from Leah and John today, but Razor is definitely looking to take these 2 out. Taking the high ground right away with that grappler, and he's got that nice slurp waiting for him when he's done this fight, hopefully. So.
You take a moment, you just like top off. What do you think a slurp tastes like?
Maybe like blue raspberry.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. People try to like tell me other stuff like blueberry. I'm like,
no, that's a
colors
chug, or not a chug. Sorry, big slurp.
Ah.
Why can't I think of the name of it right now? But a regular slurp definitely tastes like blue raspberry.
I agree. I'm glad we agree on this. This is why I brought you on the show. Just to agree with me.
Excitement. Is this rules coming up right now? Rules?
It is.
This is your team. Please.
Here's the thing. Oh!
I know working together as teams, and I know that, but I'm hopefully predicting that Rules will just take this nice little rift.
Well, now, yeah, look, so but Rules is down by Motel, and his teammate is kind of like walking down the little walk there, so he may not engage.
High ground on this. So Toma and Tixi sitting high ground over 2 teams fighting down here, so they're going to be able to take really nice, easy pop shots from the top. Looks like you hear those snaps coming down on them. And Stanny and Lefu.
Ooh. Stanny's down.
But again,
Jarl.
When you know there's those teammates up behind you, making sure that you're getting those walls behind you is going to save your life. And Stanny pays for that. Ooh, Annie just went down to Nova. We saw a few really amazing Nova plays last game. Looks like Tixi and his teammate are just making nice little bases up at the top. I don't really see them trying to take any shots down below.
Yeah, they haven't really aggressed, which is, I mean, they've got advantage, right? Like, they can just push up on these guys and make plays, but...
And I don't know if they know that Masta is turtling below them either.
You know what? I think that's a safe bet, because they probably, if you're watching them, you know they just eliminated a player, but they eliminated on a down. So you know that there's someone still up somewhere.
There's at least 2 squads, yeah. Harmy, show us what you're working with.
And, I mean, Danger's really low. He's got the rocket launcher.
That's not a position you want to be in.
They've already taken down Jules. He's trying to close in.
You need the 1 tag shot.
There you go. Fiona Meds gets the elim. Now, here's the thing, though. They're in the storm. It's only going to be ticking for 1. Not too bad.
And I didn't see how far they have to run either. So they might be really close to it if they took that much time to go and fight. And you see Masta. So he was our original winner first game, and he's just hanging out. He's like, yeah, you guys can take these shots. I'm not too keen about being the meat. I'm just going to wait until I become the bread.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This analogy is seriously the best.
I can stop it at any
No,
time.
I think it's hilarious. Tixi, though, getting aggressive here.
Nice, Tixi. And I don't think he was expecting to take so much damage there either. It looked like a lot of his floors got shot out. Toma must have heard Masta because you see him kind of making his way through the build-up on the hill. And Razaru and Lou trying to evade the fight. I mean, the next zone's pretty far. 69 remaining in the lobby.
Se tomou susto, deixa o like.
It looks like these guys are hungry for kills. We haven't seen a lot of Carnifex. I'm not sure how many points they have.
Esses caras estão fomentos
when it gets down to that 5th and 6th game, you definitely see people playing a little bit more aggressively. Like they want to be on that board.
Filha, muito.
I think nobody wants to end this with 0 points. So you'll see teams that we haven't seen before starting to change up their plays, and often for the better. I think when people play a lot more confidently and more aggressively, you'll see it working out for them a lot more.
For sure. And, I mean, look,
Salve, Luiz. Mano, o Gus tá resolvendo umas paradas da vida pessoal dele, mano. Mas ele falou que assim que tiver um tempinho ele liga o Skype. Ele ligando o Skype a gente bota ele ao vivo. Vocês percebem que no finalzinho desse quinto e sexto jogo vão ser jogos muito agressivos. Todo mundo em busca dos 50 mil dólares, saca? Ah, caiu, mano? Nem com essa não, Top Skill. Ô, louco. Acho que agora é porque tá chovendo aqui, guys. Tá chovendo aqui. Foi mal. Salve SC. Como é que tá, Block? De boa? Era só pra me trollar, né, Marginal?
The Pain kind of sneaking around behind. Actually, both of them were sneaking around below them. Oh, that's not his name. So that's Orb and Sakoner, who are also on the Fortnites, who are pushing in now with explosives. And when you're someone like Razaru and you're only going to have 75 health, getting knocked by one of those explosives, it's what you want to avoid. Sometimes you can tank it. I believe they do 150. How much do the explosives do damage right now? I'll look that up after this game. Just regular grenades.
Is it not 100?
Is it just 100? Or oh, maybe 150? Okay, I should know that. I'll look that up after this. But yeah, you when you're sitting on 75 health, you definitely have to be very, very, very careful about not taking... Oh,
airwalks.
Not able to get that angle. I think Nocito or Noxito just really found the jump through. And
Europa 7.
I mean, when you're peeking from different angles, it's difficult.
Ah, mano, eu não gosto dessa 12 não, mano.
Was it Airwalks?
Tem milhão de situações que essa 12 te deixa na mão, cara. Saca?
I know you're here so. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Nossa,
still
mano.
alive. Sakoner getting a knock on the Pain, who's his teammate right now, and he's sitting with 24 health.
Já era.
To see what's happened.
Dois pressionando, velho. Mas ele dá uma dosada em cada um, velho. Duvido, hein? Já era. Nimo, não sabemos, Nimo. Eu não conheço jogadores de console europeus, eu conheço mais os americanos, entendeu?
Well, there should be more sets of loot here. I'm not sure if Razaru decided to use his jump pad and get out of that situation.
Esqueceu de me atender no grupo, Marginal. Tamo junto, lindo, pegar, gostoso. Pode crer, Cauã. Falta te adicionar, velho. Vou te adicionar, velho. Esqueci mesmo. Teu telefone tá onde? Tá no Instagram ou tá no Discord?
Shockwave grenade.
Alguém desconhecido. Quem você vai votar pra presidente? Ó, sem política. Eu vou falar sobre política não, velho. Esquece política.
Yeah, that's definitely, you want to be the first ones in the zone. Looking back at these guys who are, you know, low health, trying to escape the storm, but great positioning by them.
Camo and Steel Bree.
So they got one elimination together. It's not bad.
What a high stealth.
Still 55 left.
They're here in an engagement. Looks like they also do not have eliminations. They're probably, that's Reflection. They take him down.
Ooh.
Now where is his teammate? Up top, it's Vilex. Trying to bring him down. They don't have much in the way of AR bullets. 26. That's just a single.
What the heck?
A lot of small ammo though. So he should.
Vilex could shockwave and bail. He could even launch pad and bail and just ensure that they can't use it. But he's got 30 HP.
Ensure that they can't use it. to take it from them. I mean, he's got those 7 explodes. If he could get the right angle on these, maybe backboard it, and you see that's what he's doing. He's trying to knock it off of the other structures to have it reflect back onto these 2 who are just kind of coasting like below him. And he is going to have to move for zone, but he's got a bit of time. He's got the 2 shockwaves and the. He's
trying to be
really
sneaky.
trying. And it's. I mean, when you're up above, having that angle is quite difficult, and already you see that these guys know that the structure isn't propped up by much, and they're looking to take it down, but he senses that and takes time to move, and...
There you go. He's
to
gone.
infinity. Look at him go.
He's even firing back. Okay, all right. Still had the gosh. Okay, High Styled was prepared.
So I think his decision
Nossa,
to take
muito
the
irada a
shockwave
nova
is
skin,
definitely...
pô.
This is going to get me out of here really quick.
Sendo que tem skin mais maneira vindo aí, tá? Quem tá gastando V-Bucks aí, melhor guardar um pouquinho. Que tá vindo. Tá vindo mais skins mais massas.
Awkwardly built and took some fall damage. So. Oh, you see Steel Bree getting a lot of shots. Already had 1 a limb before this fight. So I believe now it's 2 and Camo picking up 1 too. It's a great fight for them, but they got to keep moving for the zone. Ooh, leaderboards.
Let's check this out. Yeah, SSK
3
right at the
people
top.
sitting with 4.
So his teammates
4.
down. Yeah, so we got 2. Oh, wow. We have 4
Deidre,
teams.
Yukes, Toma. And these
Skirmish tem 4 kills.
players that we,
they're all out.
I mean, other than Tixi, these are players that we really haven't
Tá morto
seen
já.
up here that often. So I think a lot of these guys are choosing to change up their strategy.
PHzinho, essa net de Barbie aí, hein? Nem me fala.
I love, this is when it gets interesting.
Yeah. Hey! You know what? Camo should just use that chiller. Okay,
Just slide
chiller.
on
That's
out.
right. Slide
Pior que onde eu tô é a melhor net que eu tenho, mano. Se alguém quiser me convidar pra morar em São Paulo aí ou no Rio, no centro. Deve ser a chuva, JV. JV, qual net que tu tem, JV? Eu tô com 5 de upload, velho. Eu quero aumentar esse upload, mano. 5 de upload é pouco, cara.
I'm not sure if guy or girl. Bouncing around with 2 health and...
Oh, Steel Breeze very low. They could like just look hard.
Ih, tá
really Steel Breeze. There it goes.
When you're fighting like that, you never... when it's getting chaotic like that, if they would have put up a wall on their left, they would have survived. But as you can see, they're actually taking fire from a team that's just north of the lake as well. So sometimes you just get so focused on one team that you forget to put up a wall on the other. And then that's when you're that low, any tag coming through is going to be the end. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to see
louco, Pirituba. Tem vaga no quarto, velho? Se tiver vaga aí na casa, eu vou, hein?
Lazy as well, and then not too far away, his wedge. Someone just took a shot, a second one as well.
Yeah.
They're being real cheeky. Being brave about it too. I appreciate that.
And if you're Siba below and you know there's someone sniping on top, you definitely want to make sure that you're making your move to the zone in a strategic way. So, you know these guys have a sniper above you. You want to definitely be building.
Eu vou, hein? Eu abraço a causa, hein, Ponte.
And this is really when people can
start uma proposta boa com Gamer House.
Maybe a little bit more aggressively to get to zones because the runs aren't as far, and it could be the difference maker in terms of health or even just getting headshotted and knocked. So,
man, take a look at this new
safe zone. This is interesting. I really, one of my favorite things in this game is when we have zones that move on top of the mountains. So if one of these final zones moves on top of that hill, you're really going to see the interesting ways that players have come up with for strategy on dealing with that. It's an entire different ball game.
Yeah. Often we see if you face a mountain in the final circles, mountain wins. Just about every time. Unless you like make the smart decision and rotate
mountain
early.
Versus Storm, who are you voting for?
You know, man, Storm is actually the second best player in the entire lobby.
Com certeza, Lohan, é o mais importante.
Because they eliminate more people than pretty much everyone combined.
Yeah.
Salve, Lívia, seja bem-vinda. Como é que tá, minha querida?
It gets difficult.
Oh, yeah. When it's taking for 10, yeah.
And it takes quick.
I feel like it's basically like a second, but it feels like so much faster because you just
Salve, Nick Sanchez, Guilherme.
No. And then you're like, oh, the mountain. I played against the mountain. I should have listened to Kitty.
I just find, you know, anytime that it's a little bit of a different zone rather than just flat, like when we saw the salty plays and people running through the houses and looting as they go and replacing walls as they go, it's Just makes for some interest in Fortnite.
30 mega.
My favorite.
Your favorite.
Yay.
This is it.
Oh, so Conor got another. I think that was a full limb.
Oh, Hunter and
with his
are
explodes.
alive.
He's putting these grenade launchers like to work.
Yeah.
This is. They got 4. They got that extra point. I believe they were already sitting on 5 points on the leaderboard. I think these guys are doing quite well. So it's going to be interesting to see how many more they can pick up. And oh, there you go, 100.
100.
100.
Okay. That is what you like to see.
So he's only got 1 more explode left. I think he was definitely hoping that would bounce a little differently.
Acertou.
And I mean, he can't see the player through the wall the way we can. So
yeah, he doesn't. I don't think.
Nossa, mano.
So, wait.
What?
Hã?
Wait.
That scared me.
Was that his team? Wasn't that in the?
Era do amigo dele, velho.
I mean that.
Fortnite,
Oh,
here we are.
I think that was his teammates. Like his.
Oh yeah, his teammate
Because he didn't take any damage from that. Okay, Tixie and Toma.
Yeah, Aragonist rather has grenades as well.
Yeah.
That was really scary.
Yeah.
And now we are down to 30
He's just keeping
players.
his teammate, you know, on edge. He wants them to be playing at.
O operador é vivo?
Sometimes you just need a little explode in your 1x1 for.
Nice.
Look at this. They have 7 eliminations, Kitty.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
They're 1 away.
Yeah, 1 away, and that's a big difference maker. Getting that 3rd point was really, really having a huge effect on these teams. So they're definitely looking for that. There's plenty of opportunities so far for it. So let's see how. Oh, Sakoner getting knocked by Hunter. And eventually eliminated by Tixie. So all these guys are fighting in a really close range. If you're seeing different teams get the finish on other people's knocks. Can start getting in.
Phraeiro, recomendo a net. Você é de Campos, Caio? Você é de Campos? Salve, Vitor.
Currently, look at everyone trying to take down the raid bosses. You have literally 3 different duos all firing toward them.
Yeah, and they just got eliminated.
And they got eliminated.
Wow. And then Orb going down to Tixie. Oh, so Aragon just got his 8th. So Kessie and Aragonist, they just got 8 points, which gives them 3 total points and 2 times multiplier for next game. So
now, here's the thing, Kitty, though, is remember,
Vamos ver a movimentação
that gets the highest eliminations per in a single game is going to walk away with 50K.
You're
so
right,
they have
this is
more
their
opportunity. Yes.
So not only are they tied, I mean, I'm assuming it would be split.
Ah, então, mas em São Gonçalo a internet é boa, Caio. O problema é que eu tô em Campos, né, dos Goitacazes, aí é meio complicado.
They just have to clutch it up.
Mas
even if they get just 1 more elimination,
vou resolver isso.
Yeah.
Tá chovendo aqui também, sabe como é que é, né? Choveu.
Oh yeah. And now, here's the thing. So what do you do in this situation, right? You've got the elimination, so you definitely have the multiplier going to the next game. If you're Aragonist and Wixie...
Exactly what he's doing right now. He knows he has the jump pad. He knows that a lot of people are going to be playing this very... yeah, exactly that. So he was looking to see if he could get an easy frag. Now he's looking to get the high ground on him. You really don't want to take that damage when you're parachuting.
Yeah.
So landing as quick as possible is important. These guys will, anytime they have a chance to get that damage on top of you, they're going to take it. And you got to expect that. So him missing that high ground.
Nossa, jogou fino.
Oh, missing it, but going back for
they
it, looks like.
They are so high in the sky right now. It's making me a little nervous.
And that's, yeah, so his teammate, they have high ground. They need, no, they only need 1 more. I'm not sure if they've seen the standings, and I'm not sure if they know that the current top of limbs is 8.
That's a good point, actually.
But 1 more. I mean, obviously they're going to be going for the Victory Royale points as well in those top 5. So, and they're shooting down. They've got a very, very well-structured space. And what they've actually done is they've made 2 sky bases on top of each other. So if someone eliminates Aragonist, he's just going to drop down on top of his teammates. Which is kind of a nice, you know, way to do things. Just
just like an extra layer
secondary protocol. Is
protocol. I like that word. Okay, okay. I see you.
We'll use that for now.
There you go.
Interessante que eles vão...
So they see.
They spot one.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the way that these guys are playing, they've both got enough health and enough shield to play aggressive. And yeah, I guess their choice is just we got a lot of resources.
Mano, eu tô achando estranho que eles não têm heal. Será que eles vão pro
So this is what I'm talking about. Unless you're diving down,
todo mundo caiu direto.
Or taking those jump pads really makes you vulnerable. Like they got a couple hits because of that, and a couple hits in this game is ooh.
Wixie finds one.
So if he finishes,
there you go.
All right.
7 kills, mano. Esse cara vai pegar os 50, hein?
They hold the most eliminations.
So is it possible for them to get
Another?
18.
18. All right, let's figure this out.
They need 9 more. So if they eliminate everyone in this lobby, then...
Literally every single person in one fell swoop.
Just like that.
Mitro's still alive.
What's new? What do we expect?
This
is the European Bizzle, too. He's just... They are just always alive. I don't know how they do it.
Whoa!
That is not a sound you want to hear.
Oh, Aragon is fell.
People trying to take advantage of that. Yeah, his teammate is knocked.
Uou, o cara tinha total vantagem, velho.
Now that's okay.
Que queda de bosta, velho. Fecha, mano.
He thought he was going to get probably RPG to
Ficando bala em todo mundo, Mizzy.
Trying to get that lower ground is good, but it took him right into another team in another fight, which is not ideal.
M11 finds an elimination there.
Mitro lá embaixo, guys. Olha o Mitro lá embaixo, mano.
Right behind, yeah, and again it's Mitro. Look at him, just very quietly.
Mano, se o Matro ganhar essa, vai jogar o fino, hein? Caiu, caiu. Nossa, se o Mitro matar o de baixo, ele ganha, velho. Ô, louco, velho. O Mitro vai ganhar essa parada, velho. O Mitro vai ganhar essa parada, tá jogando... Ih, vai tomar roquetada. Fechou. Mano, que jogo lindo. Cara, agora eu tô torcendo pro Mitro, velho. Matro ganhou, velho. Jogar o fino, mano. Nossa, mano. 2 wins. Acho que pegou a... Mano, acho que o cara pegou primeiro, hein? Merecido, velho. Mano, jogou fino. Se manteve no low ground, deixou o jogo rolar, tá ligado? Tava 2x1, ele não tinha a menor chance. Um caiu, o outro finalizou, sobrou 1x1, ele eliminou os 2, na verdade, né? Nossa, jogou fino, velho. Jogou fino. Fino.
Props.
So good.
Yeah. So
cadê o standing? Quero ver o standing.
And then obviously the victory out means a 2 times multiplier going into the final game.
Was he second with 9 points against 12?
He was.
And were they able to get more? They got 1 point, so it's 13-12, right? Well, we'll see the standings soon enough, but I think that's going to be pretty close. And man, if I was concerned,
com certeza, JV, é outro gameplay, né? É outro nível, com certeza.
Listen, Demigod, listen.
Yeah. No, that's incredible. I mean, this is just great Fortnite. We're seeing amazing
Mano, eu quero ver os
plays,
standings. Quero ver se ele passou em primeiro.
Like to see. We even heard a few snipe shots. I don't know if anyone got some snipe kills. Again, it's really difficult to use the sniper. You have to catch people off guard or just shoot through windows and things like that.
São sim, Leonardo, os europeus.
Excellent play. And
all the way around.
I thought that was a great zone too. It was nice to see them.
This game, this is the 5th game.
Oh, and we got the new topple limbs. Talk about that too.
9. Wow.
I know. So if anybody is able to get over 9, I'm hoping for 18.
Não sei te dizer, Halisson. Espero que sim.
It's 10 total.
A sequência de vitória de brasileiro é bom, né?
So it's 10. So no pressure.
No pressure.
And if you're going for 10, go for 18.
There you go. That's the rule. If you want more eliminations than other players, you get 18, as told by Kitty.
I mean, these guys got to be feeling really good, though. Like, there's been 5 games up to this point, and they've only seen other players get 8, and now they're sitting at 10. Like, I think they're feeling pretty confident that 50k bonus is coming to them, but I mean,
acho que o máximo de kills até agora que uma pessoa fez foi 8, tá? Pra você ver o nível da parada, velho. Pra você ver o nível do game. Então, Morena, mas eu acho que na hora de você fazer a movimentação de uma safe pra outra, o meio é melhor. Mas aí, quando chega no final do game, você tem que decidir se tu quer subir ou se tu quer descer, entendeu? Mas eu acho que a movimentação no meio é bem interessante. Pra você se movimentar entre as safes, entendeu? Mas no final você vai ter que decidir se você vai querer ficar em cima ou se você vai querer ficar embaixo. São 2 estilos de jogos diferentes, né? Verdade, Alisson, verdade.
Eliminations,
Nitro
Victor
would be.
Royales.
Oh, it's elimination? I thought it was Victory Royale elimination.
It might actually be Victor Royales. You're right.
Okay, in the past ones that I've been in, it's been Victory Royale and then eliminations
coin
and then
flip.
placements.
And that was changed to coin flip.
Oh, okay. There you
We'll
have
wait for
it.
standings, though, to be sure. But
We're doing
this
a
is
lot
coming
up
down
here.
the-
We're
this
doing
is-
a lot up
There's
here.
so much to keep track of.
This is exciting.
There's one game left to play.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, hashtag use it. Fall skirmish predictions. I want to hear them. I want to see them. And rep your favorite club.
Yeah, who's your favorite club? And if it's not the Fortnites, then I still love you. Don't worry, because I love everybody.
I thought I was going to go a different way.
I know.
Verdade, verdade, Morena.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why.
Salve, Bruna Candy!
Can
Tá
start
salvada,
on
minha
the
querida.
I don't know how positive that was.
Seja bem-vinda.
That's a tall order. So what do you think going into final game?
Well, I'm really.
Ô,
really
Nick,
excited
não
to
liga
watch
não,
the
Nick.
show. I
Liga pra esses caras que estão
wanna see
falando não,
this
deixa
one.
ela, gente.
Wait, did he have a 2 times multiple? He won the game
E se
before
for menino
this?
querendo ser
And then
chamado
he
de
won
ela,
another game?
deixa
So
o
did he have
cara.
2 times
Eu, hein?
multiple on these points of this game?
Salve Wesley, salve GameTube, salve Lucas Batista.
Like he won the game before this. He won 2 in a row just now, right? Yeah, so he
I'm
totally.
pretty sure. So did he
Okay,
just
so
get?
he has. Well,
he
okay,
got
correct me if I'm
6
wrong.
points then, because Victor will be doubled.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get the meet the elimination threshold.
Yeah, but that's 6 points.
And then he has a multiplier
And now
going
he has
into
another
this game.
multiplier.
Salve
going
Soul
into
K,
another
salve
game.
moleque de elite,
So I think
salve
it's gonna be
Jeana,
really
salve
interesting to
Delívia.
see how he decides to
Salve
play with
Christian
multiplier.
Mendes, Vladimir,
Last game, instead of going for
Vladimir
eliminations, he went for the
Chaves.
multiplier to apply for
Salve Jaqueline Moisés.
Real, and I think that's like very signature to Mitra. Like the way that he plays is not for the limbs. He wants the late game points, especially.
Salve
it's so nice having
Christian,
these
salve
breakdowns.
Felipe,
I think it makes it
Ribeiro.
good for Victor Real and elimination.
Nome do fone é H2, mano, alguma coisa assim.
I think it might be, you know, it's the last game of the day. He knows he's up a lot, and
boa,
so we're just
Cauã.
gonna watch how they play.
Yeah.
But I think it's also.
Pô, tô de boa,
definitely
Bruna.
be interesting
De
to see
boaça,
Kingstar.
animado. Amanhã eu vou pro
What are you guys
Rio,
gonna
tem
do? I think
BGS
now,
semana que vem.
4, 5. I'm not doing
Tem
my
BGS semana que vem. Tô animado, tô
All the
animado.
players watching this right now are
Não,
like,
tô até
"Show us the
babando.
text, wait for it, wait for
All
it."
right. You
Tô animado,
do
hein?
it.
Quem vai estar na BGS aí, rapaziada? Quem vai estar na BGS, rapaz?
Beautiful.
Mano, passou, mano. Passou. Esse último jogo vai ser insano. Eu vou até renovar meu café, velho.
Exceptional.
So he had how
Vai
many points did he
ser
have
esse.
before this then? Because you're right, he went. Oh, it must. Yeah, it must have been the 9.
Yeah, he was
Because he
sitting
was
at
in
9
third,
with the
and then
6.
he gets the 6 from
Hunter gets the 1.
Mitro. Let's go.
So that's where you. This is. I mean, and we just predicted this the game before. This is where you see people starting to use that 2 times multiplier. So it's just.
I'm also getting word. Okay, so Mitro, 2 times multiplier, Victor Real.
Yeah.
Windwalker, remember, they dropped the 10 eliminations this last game, set the new Kingpin. They activate multiplier.
So they
On
have a
top of that, Aragonist, remember, they got the 8 eliminations. They suddenly jump out of
Wait.
nowhere. Multiplier.
Windwalker and Violin had 10 elims. Or was it? I thought it was Aragon.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had
Windwalker
9.
has, yeah, and then Aragonist had 9.
Oh my gosh! I didn't
Yep.
realize that there was 2 teams that were that high.
Yep, so we
Okay,
have
so
3
we predicted
multipliers.
that though. Like all these guys coming in with the 8+ multipliers.
Wait, Kitty! They technically got 19 points. It just wasn't on the same team.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like the 18 eliminations one team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's across 2.
I
That's not
mean,
quite the
okay,
same.
we can't.
It's got to be,
push
you're
that
right, it's got to be 18. Again, ladies and gentlemen,
It's still
Kitty would
not
like
NA.
18 eliminations.
Stick around.
Okay, 18, it's not too hard. I think it's interesting too to see kind of like how the leaderboard has shifted.
I know
you-
in one game I
in
saw a lot less
one
red.
game.
What's
Yep, a
going
lot
on?
less red.
Fortnite's flex.
Yeah, Fortnite's, all right, there you go. I mean, again, the skirmish series is nuts. It's not over until the final game is played, until we
I
can
mean,
see those final standings.
this is really fun. Like,
Yeah.
normally I'm either practicing or sleeping during the EU skirmish, but like, being so into this, and I'm sure for all of you guys who've been watching since the beginning, like, this has been a roller coaster of emotions for me, and like, I love getting to know these players. It's just been absolutely fantastic, and I'm proud of them. Like, I feel really attached to the outcome now, so good job, guys. You're all doing fantastic. You're all beautiful, and I love you.
There you go. Kitty gives you all an A+.
Yeah, 10 out
Keep
of
it
10.
up. We've got one game left to play.
Oh, this is going to be so good. Like, this is exactly what you want to see in Fortnite, is people coming in with those multipliers. Like, it's just, you never know what's going to happen, okay? These people, like, there's so much pressure when you have that multiplier. Like, anything can happen. So if they were to go into this with their multiplier and get the victory royale and that 8+ elimination, which we've seen from teams in the past already doing, then that's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points.
That's 12 points.
I mean, especially if you're Mitro, who's making things look really easy.
Hunter and Kinstar are at 13 points total. And there's a chance for now 3 teams, I think, have the 2 times multiplier.
That's right.
3 teams to potentially get 12 more. So,
that being said,
anything can happen.
That being said, we're going into our final game.
Can't wait.
EU.
I can't wait. And then some NA.
And then we have 6 games in NA later.
You already know I'm just going to fangirl over all my favorite women that are playing.
Don't forget to tune in later for that.
Yeah.
Because we have 6 games coming up after this.
Whoop, whoop.
Game number 6.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oof. My heart rate is high.
My heart's actually racing.
And I think that my coffee's wearing off and my heart rate's still high. So it's just amazing gameplay right now.
Oh my gosh.
And this great banter.
Oh my god. I know. This is so much fun. I hope you guys at home are enjoying because we're having a blast. 3 2x multipliers in play right now. Oh my gosh. Look, Kitty, I'm gonna be at a loss of words by the end of this. Now, okay, I'm gonna think of something really quick. Okay, done.
Okay.
I want you to say who you hope wins the whole thing. I've got a prediction in mind.
Wait, what was the Fortnite team that was really high? Violinen?
And Windwalker.
Yeah, Windwalker and Violinen. I want them to come out, like, they've just done so consistent, like, this whole time, and so I just want to see them just bust it out, get the points they need for that victory. I mean, Mitro's done such an exceptional job that I feel like it'd be really sad if now he lost, like, his top 3 spot, but, like, I mean, maybe he's done great today, so maybe he just dies early. And
wow, okay.
Then we see what his teammate can do without him, and I think that'll be interesting. And then we have Violinen win the whole thing. So
there you go. I mean, or, we could have a
305 points
surprise.
To the Fortnite guys.
Yeah, I mean, or we could have, like, a surprise team show up, slay out.
Or Miss Rage. Right?
Miss Rage, sure. I mean, at this point,
Annie Fuchsia, woo!
Anything goes.
Yeah.
It's not over until we get that victory out screen and we get the final standings.
Oh, do you hear that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It was just the
I just wanted
water.
to float around in that, what do you call it, typhoon?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Miss Rage, what's up? What's my girl?
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
We're over at the Dusty Diner. And I think they've actually landed here every game. I believe we've seen, because remember 2 games ago, we saw them here.
Yeah, but we saw them fighting pretty late here. Like,
That's
you think
fair.
that they're, ooh.
Oh, Cast on fire. It's against Wildcard Alpha. Now Rage is looking to join it. Dude,
just
they
took a
cracked
huge
Alpha hard.
hit,
Yeah.
and they're going to know that. They're going to know that, and they're going to look to get aggressive, but they don't know where the teammate is. They don't want to get blindsided. And you see Miss Rage looking around for that teammate. Listen for footsteps.
Ih, mané, tô na Disney, cheguei atrasado.
Tomou
susto? Deixa o like. Mariazinha tá bem, Pegazinho? Tá bem sim, JV, graças a Deus. Rapaziada, esse jogo vai ser um jogo agressivo, tá? A galera vai em busca dos 50 mil dólares. É só fazer mais de 8 kills, filho. Fez mais de 8 kills, 50 mil dólares pra conta. E Morena tá com pipoca. Eu queria, hein, Morena? Uma pipoquinha agora, hein? Eu queria uma pipoquinha agora. Poxa vida.
I think maybe she's going to decide to break out that wall or come in from above, but it looks
down.
Oh, this is not what you want to see for Miss Rage, but I mean, and
wait, this is an entirely different duo, Katie.
No.
Katie? Why did I say Katie? That was dumb.
That's okay. I'll be Katie.
Tixie is down.
No. Oh my god, I just said Annie.
Pipoca brabíssima.
Oh,
we just summoned them together.
Oh no.
That's so heartbreaking because, yeah, I mean, I love them both. They're both exceptional players. And their teammates are great too. Yay.
Yay. Well, Razor, Lu.
Tutu, você percebeu que a própria Epic fez 5 grupos? Eu não sei se os campeonatos da Epic serão com organizações, tá? A gente tem que ver isso. Como é que vão ser os campeonatos oficiais, porque estão sendo muito solo, muito duo, e a gente não tá vendo essa questão, né, de fazer phase contra não sei quem, né, phase contra Liquid e tal, saca? Nos oficiais que eu tô dizendo. Eles mesmos separaram lá em Lucky Llamas e tal, sacou?
We're in tilted.
So we got 3 different squads fighting here. And again, if you watch that mini-map, you can see the sandwich. Yes!
Chiller?
Yes!
Wait. Someone's chilled.
Is
chill
someone
out.
actually chilled? Did anyone get chilled?
Yeah, look, they were chilled. That was the player that was chilled.
chilled.
Look at this. Scale says
Schwetschke.
no. I will protect you. Vitality adds down, gets cleaned up. It was Mary Gaming.
So who's okay? So Schwetschke's team is Blue Card. So he is knocked in there. These guys know he's knocked, but I think they're more worried about the other teammate who's having this build fight with them. Yeah, Noxito. We've seen a lot of really amazing plays by them as well. Finishing up Blue Card, was knocked, and his teammate as well. So they'll come out of it with two limbs, and I'm sure they hear Mary right now running around.
Mary and Pate. It's a
I can
2v1.
hear it.
I don't think they know it's Nox. I don't think they know he's up there.
I didn't realize that Pate 1K would tell. I don't know what to do with numbers. I didn't realize that he was Mary's team.
Yep.
Okay, so Nox is actually a solo. And
Nox gets them both.
Wait. Okay, so we did, during that replay, we missed that he knocked Patel and then finished Mary. Oh, that's too bad. But I mean,
that means he has 4 eliminations.
Salve rei, salve filho do Fal.
By himself as well.
I mean, that's always a good feeling when you've been fighting and fighting and fighting for like 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's quiet.
3 kills, mano. Esse maluco sempre mata demais, hein?
You're like, here we go. It's game number 6. Let's put it all on the Queen of Tilted. We'll put everything on the line. So
All right, so here's the fight.
Yeah,
so we didn't actually get to see the knock, but he went to.
Eu queria saber se ganha $50 mil o duo ou só o jogador.
Knowing where there's walls, knowing where you can get an angle on them, and
seria interessante saber isso.
great plays.
That level of precision was pretty intense. He just like hopped over and just lasered him.
Whenever I think of lasered, I think of all my friends that have laser emotes.
Mano, tá não, tudo errado, carai.
Nova has been doing exceptionally well as well.
Carai, quando tu tá jogando e buga a mente assim é osso, né, velho? Tu faz um bagulho que não era pra ter feito. Tipo, tu usa a técnica errada no momento errado, tá ligado?
Actually, the purple and beige team in the bottom right corner, it looks like they're both taking a rift. I'm not sure if they took the same one, but they're definitely rifting out at the same time. Storm started to move 2 minutes till it closes, and those guys got a ways to go, so if you're sitting far out of the zone
sim, concordo um pouco. Calma que em breve vai vir, brother, vai vir. Você percebe, 500 jogadores foram chamados, cara, pra todas essas semanas de Skirmish. Então, tipo, vai ter espaço pra todo mundo, tá ligado? E eu espero que venha, né, cara, porque... É porque, assim, o inglês é a língua universal, então pra eles é melhor transmitir em inglês, saca? Como na Europa também fala bastante inglês, brother.
That's where you really see the advantage of having 2 different teammates working throughout the build. They're not both on the same level. They know that they can pick up.
Rapaziada, lembrando que semana que vem vamos estar na BGS, hein?
Working together, meeting in the middle and finishing.
Muito obrigado a todo mundo que tá mandando loots. Estarei viajando amanhã. Narrador brabo, segura esse loot, PH, narrador, escambau, sou comentarista, ponte. Salve, sou novo no canal e cê é viado, Boys BR, salve boys. Salve, mano, canal top, já me inscrevi, deixei o like, aí sim alguém desconhecido. Obrigado pelo seu 3º loot, brother, você é brabo. High ground rápido do cara, hein, bela técnica, técnica apurada, caiu, foi pra trocação. Pimba. Eu fosse tu se fechava, filho. Não, ele não vai deixar. Isso, se rila, mano. Com calma, tu tá na merda. Morreu. Rila, velho. O cara quer jogar contra 3 com 50 de life, pô. Parece até eu. Eu achei top, ô JV. Achei a skinzinha nova top, velho. Sinceramente. Pronto, pegou high ground. Um vai dar RPG, o outro vai matar, ó. Se liga só. Ah, qual é? Tá maluco? O que tu vai fazer? Nossa, não curti não. Não curti o que ele fez, não. Loia tá tomando, hein. A Loia aí, rapaziada. Pegou high ground. Não vai deixar ela subir. Tentou punir, não conseguiu. Atravessou, velho. Que mancada isso, hein. Meu irmão, quando acontece isso, eu fico muito tiltado. Muito tiltado quando o cara atravessa assim, sinceramente.
If you're healthy and you have a lot of shield, you've got a lot of adrenaline, a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement. And that does make a huge difference when you're going into the next engagement. So those guys were feeling hot. Hot.
Gente, para de xingar a Nick aí, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Eu vou ficar de olho nesse chat, hein.
They're going into the final game here. So they just need to find
0 kills, top 52. Good job, guys. Keep going. Fortnite.
Fortnite. 52 players. What just...
Did he just take him up with him? Oh, no, he didn't.
Okay,
he went down
fine.
to his teammate. And then...
Estão fugindo mesmo?
Okay, I thought he was like, let's
Fugiram
go.
mesmo.
You coming with us?
Não sei, Cauã. Fica de olho aí. Se desrespeitar as meninas do chat aí, pode dar 5 minutos.
Go, guys. Oh, someone already has 2 teams with 6 frags. So,
Deidre and Jules actually have 6 already.
Yeah,
we just
so those guys had
them.
a lot of momentum going into that fight. You can tell. And is it 7 SSK 7 or just SSK?
SSK.
Okay, SSK. I mean, sitting with 5.
Não vou nem jogar e nem narrar, Marcos. Eu vou comentar.
There's still half a lobby left.
Yeah.
These guys are definitely feeling confident, and you have to understand every single time you get an elimination, you're getting a lot of loot. You're getting a lot of resources, and it's putting you in a really interesting position because you can have your pick.
Vai comprar? Não sei, JV. Tá vindo muita skin boa aí pra mim gastar dinheiro agora.
So, getting those eliminations is really important. And
Dollar Games goes down.
Nice trap kill.
But immediately his teammate cracks back.
Such a funny angle for them to fight on. And
Nova's really low.
Ele não vai deixar levar não. Levou.
Yeah, he
had
that.
Gotta be careful for that trap. I don't know if he did finish it off, but I mean, I've made that mistake of running into a trap twice in a skirmish before.
Really?
It was beautiful, and it was actually, you guys replayed it, so thank you for that. Thanks, team, for I had to relive that twice.
Our bad.
So let's watch Kitty run into a trap twice.
Twice. There it is.
I mean, the first time you're just like, oh,
that was the moment where you developed your psychic powers. It was in that moment you thought,
I need to have infinite intuition, so this never happens again.
Yep.
Ooh, Pain going down.
Novak with the RPG threads the needle.
RPGs in these tight situations. Whoa, another team? Oh, wait, or is that the teammate? Oh, that's a teammate.
It's very tight space. Hard to tell right now. But yeah, might be the teammate.
It is the teammate. Pain and Carmix?
Carnifex.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's so many names to keep track of. Don't worry about it.
I'm really excited after this point of watching all these EU games to know a lot more players and then be able to be up to date with the next game. So I hope everyone, if anyone else is learning, welcome. All right.
We all
I look forward to
together.
watching the future EU skirmishes with you. Oh, and he got right out of there. Do you see that? He's
bailed.
already high ground already.
High ground already. I mean, that's a smart play, right? You just got to disengage. You know, it's a 1v2. You know, it's a tight space. Just get out of there. Let them come out, and hopefully you can get the drop on them. He drops a grenade. Doesn't quite connect, but it scares Novash over to the corner. So that's good, right? Because now you kind of like separate those duos. But over to SSK.
Mano, 5 kills já.
These guys are 1 elimination from 7. Oh yeah, so 2 from 8.
One more elim keeps him at 2 points. But but look at these two. For Max and Vic. There's RPGs coming in from this is
and
not
look,
like this. This is the ultimate sandwich.
Wait.
Pegou.
SSK got a knock.
Mano, mais uma kill, velho. Esse maluco joga muito.
Oh, looks like Deidre was able to steal Vic's kill.
Ele vai pressionar. Ô, louco!
They need one more for the 3rd point, taking lots of fire from the side.
Não tinha mais um?
And now they just became the meat.
Precisava de material, por isso que ele já foi pra lá. Eu achei que tinha mais um.
And at the time, SSK all fighting them. And they had like 10 health. When you're in that position, you're like, okay, thanks for coming to stream, everybody. I'll see you next
guys in the lobby. Yeah, so something to keep in mind there, Kitty, is that Deidre and Jules.
Deidre just got the knock and finish on Bog while SSK was looting, so.
That's right. So they have now 7 eliminations, I believe.
And they have Via, Lin, and those guys are watching him, so.
Ele tem que mostrar o Mitro. O Mitro vai estar no final, rapaz. Quando tu menos perceber, Mitro tá lá, né? Assim. Passa o jogo todo sem mostrar o Mitro. No final ele tá lá, velho. Ó, ele não tá por aí não. Não sei nem se ele tá vivo ainda, guys. Ó, o Lolito tá jogando também.
Well, 40 left. They've got a really nice position on the edge of Storm. Most people are going to be pushing up from the south. So these guys are really just looking for third-party opportunities.
Oh, Daedra and Jules now have 8 eliminations. Don't forget, so the highest team right now has
Não, André, não estão utilizando a mesma config, porque como é o replay, te dá essa impressão, entendeu? Porque tá todo mundo com a mesma config no replay, ok?
Jules takes down SSK.
So if Jules is able to, well, I mean, still could get the res. We didn't see the finish, and so it's going to be interesting to see what they do right now. And we're going over to it. Violinen and Windwalker deciding to engage now. Masta also joining the fight. It looks like Jules and they might have been cleaned up.
Oh, Daedra's up. Yep. So they get the
res. Rezzed. Where are these guys fighting? They must have gone onto the hill or below the hill or something. All right, so Violinen and Windwalker. These guys have the 2 times multiplier right now. So far, their choice has been to kind of watch engagements, maybe take a few shots, but they're really not risking anything. I think if they're
Ó o Mitro lá, o Alisson já tá ligado no Mitro já. Vou até ficar de olho agora, brother.
The 8+ elims, but also the victory royale, so that really changes how you play.
Yep. And don't forget, Windwalker and Violinen, they have the current, they're the kingpins. They have 10 eliminations.
Yeah.
So now Jules and Daedra are literally fighting them to try and take this bonus away from them.
So if
olha, mano, se eles matarem mais o Jurres e a Deadra, Rules. Eu acho que eles ganham um bônus, hein?
Or 3 actually total, and then 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So a lot of these teams are actually choosing not to engage. I bet they are hoping, you know, we want to get as many points as possible. We want to go for the long game, but also get eliminations in those final circles. So it's quite interesting.
Check that out. They're already eliminated, but they had 7. The next team had 4.
See,
we had another 4.
one more in that situation, a whole point for them. But I'm not sure where they were on the leaderboard, but I'm sure, you know, getting those extra 2 points is going to definitely benefit them. So
storyline right now,
I
Daedra
love
and
seeing
Jules.
this new duo that's just doing so well.
I'm so excited. I hope that they can clutch this up. They all, I mean, again, they only need 1. If they find 1 elimination, at minimum they tie.
Yep.
But if you're, and that's the thing is, like, I don't know.
You don't want to tie.
You don't want to tie. But the other question is, do they know? You already got to split
it with your duo. I mean, a lot of these guys are talking in their club discords. I'm sure there's a lot of conversation over who has the most. And honestly, when these guys go down, they're watching this cast, right? So they're hearing us talk about the 10 limbs. They're hearing us talk about the 9 limbs. I think they know exactly what the record is, and they're doing their best to, you know, get the extra points from the victory royale, while also they just need 1 more.
Salve, Eduardo. À noite a gente vai estar participando como comentarista, meu querido, no campeonato da Conexões Games. Daqui a pouco a gente vai passar o teaser aqui. Eles querem essa kill, velho. Eita, Lolito! Conseguiu, velho. Morreu. Se fecha! Ó o Mitro ali, brabíssimo. E agora o duo dele tá vivo, hein?
Okay.
Zero and Luke, go team.
And now taking a look at Kidstar and Hunter, only Hunter has 1 elimination.
Yeah, 34 people alive still. This is quite interesting.
Now here's the thing. They need to shut down Nitro.
Daedra just got another elimination.
Mano, vai ser muito top esse final agora.
10 total unless we missed one.
No, that's 10.
10.
Yep, Daedra and Jules are currently tied.
One more for that 50,000.
Mano, imagina, mais uma kill, tu ganha 50 mil dólares. Você tá doido do chão. Que situação maravilhosa. Que situação maravilhosa, brother. Suave, suave, suave.
These guys are pros. They got a 4x4 perfectly edited and constructed. This is not these guys' first time. What's amazing. And look at their resources right now. Kinstar sitting on 930 wood.
Que material eles têm ainda. Esse duo aí, se matar mais um, filho, pega 50 mil dólares, hein? Tan, 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 tan.
Getting knocked by Airwalks. Airwalks getting knocked by Coco. Bataga finishing rules. Lots happening over there.
Kinstar on Rojo.
Airwalks.
Coco on Airwalks.
What is going on over
Rojo.
there?
Yeah, what's guys, calm down.
Can you show us?
Guys, calm down.
Mano, Solari matando todo mundo, velho. Que isso, 5 kills muito rápido, velho. 1 minuto os caras pegaram 5 kills. Não era uma boa ele pra lá. Não, mas tem que ser 11 kills, Ogu. Eu acho que tem que ser 11 kills, hein. Nossa, que Johnson bonito, velho. Gigantesco, irado.
They're not giving up so easy. So with 5 elims, they're getting 2 points, or is it 6? Okay, so they have 1 point now extra.
Que isso, mano.
Star and Hunter are right next to Daedra and Jules. They're like 2 grid spaces away from each other.
Wow.
That's them right. That's them right.
6 kills já, hein.
Right there.
And they hear that. They 100% hear that. These guys are playing with all of their senses.
All of their senses. Everything.
Oh boy. Yeah, but they're
nice. Mano, mais uma kill esses caras precisam, cara, pra ganhar 50 mil dólares, velho. Eu tô agoniado por eles. Que pancada que ele tomou. Que pancada.
But Mitro and Slug EU both 0 eliminations, but like I said, these guys go.
Kingstar tá ali, filho. Abre janelinha, pega 2. Abre janelinha, pega 2. Rapaz, olha isso, velho. Top, hein? Top do King.
Now, something to keep in mind is that, remember, Mitra has...
These guys have the next zone too.
Mitra has multiplier, right? And these guys are only 2 points behind Mitra.
Cara, isso quer saber punir, velho. Enquanto se movimenta pra safe, é assim, guys. Top.
Basically 3 people were watching. Kinstar, Hunter, Mitra, his teammate.
Top.
And then the other ones
tranquilo.
Are Daedra and Jules.
Nossa, ai que dor.
These guys like him. What are those called again?
Ganharam, velho. Ganharam, velho. 50 mil dólares, velho. Ainda tiraram a chance da Solaris de ganhar o campeonato, velho. Nossa, top. Estão jogando muito fino, velho.
Watch the replay.
Nossa senhora, velho. Olha o sincronismo dos caras, velho. Isso é comunicação, guys. Double Rocket, comunicação, velho. Top. Um quebra, o outro mata. Olha o Mitro! Olha o Mitro vivo, rapaziada. Aí, se ele ganhar de novo, vai ser top, hein? Vai ganhar meu respeito, na moral. Já ganhou, né? Vai ganhar 3 vezes, vai ser sinistro. Aí é muito top, velho. Nossa, é ele que tá tomando? Acho que é ele que tá tomando dano, hein? Pegou. Eita, 10 life, velho. Ou se... Já era. Cadê o Mitro, velho? Tem que garantir mais kill, pô, pra garantir 50 mil dólares. Mitro matou, hein? Que isso, Mitro vai ganhar de novo, rapaziada. O Mitro vai ganhar de novo, rapaziada. Ele tá jogando muito fino do low ground, velho. As 3 vezes, velho. Não, a primeira foi high ground, a segunda low ground e agora ele tá low ground de novo. Nossa, se o Mitro ganhar de novo, meu amigo, é muito fino. Olha ele no meio. Tá sendo pressionado agora, tá sendo pressionado o Mitro agora, hein? Não conseguiu. Ih, mano. Mano, que jogo é esse, velho? Que jogo é esse, velho? O cara tá porque querendo pegar o Mitro, viado. Eu acho que aí é o Mitro, não tenho certeza. Ele não vai conseguir, velho. O cara não vai deixar, velho. O cara tá pressionando, velho. Não vai conseguir, velho. Desiste, velho.
such a track for.
Desiste, velho.
We want to set the
You
record.
can't get any more eliminations. Oh, Luke.
Conseguiu.
He got the wall. Makes the edit.
Eita, hein.
That kind of tactic is hard when you're playing against someone that's just as
Os dois se rilando, brother. Pegou, pegou.
Ammo for days. He's gonna be able to keep punching through this
But look
wall.
at his resources. Only 41 metal. He just
built
ran
two
over
things.
someone who was
One thing.
knocked.
Mano, o Mito vai ganhar de novo.
He knows which wall is his. Now he's. Oh, he
What's
just
happening?
Que é isso? Que é isso? Mito morreu.
Oh,
Mito morreu, Mito morreu.
he just knocked out Mitro. So Mitro not able to get that victory royale, and Mitro's actually only sitting on 2 eliminations with Slug. They got knocked out, so no extra points.
What? What's
Que é isso, mano?
With the minigun out, there's 4 players
Razoroo's
left.
still alive.
They're going to a heal off.
2v1, Razoroo.
gosh.
And
Não vai dar, não vai dar, não vai
I
dar.
think Razoroo.
Razer ganhou.
Yeah, I think you got this. That's 2 victory royales. They only had 3 eliminations, but they're gonna get those 3 points for victory royale.
E aí, meu amigo, quem ganhou?
And Dementos, those guys actually made it to 7, so those guys are
Sim,
getting 2
JV,
points
ganhou
for
50 mil
points
sem
for eliminations
vencer a
and then 2
partida.
points for that second
O duo
place.
que mais matar ganha 50 mil.
So much happened.
Numa
There was a lot
partida,
of
entendeu?
players that were doing exceptionally well who we hadn't really seen perform yet, so I have no idea what the standings are looking like. I know all of you guys are watching right now after your delay. You're like, oh my gosh, none of us know.
Yeah, we just shook everything up.
I know.
First
that
of all,
was crazy.
like you're saying, props where they're due.
Foram 6 partidas, JV.
And Jules,
You
my
guys,
goodness.
amazing gameplay together. Like, that was one of the most aggressive games I've ever seen someone play in one of these skirmishes, especially in duos, and just well executed, great shots, and just beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean, cherry on the top, finishing off Kinstar and Hunter. Like,
E aí, depois desse beautiful dela, ela é o que agora? 10/10 ou caiu pra 9/10?
He got dropped down, and then remember
Depois
there was,
desse
like, also a
beautiful.
triangle over him, and he's like looking around, and then popped someone, and that was Mitro. So you denied Mitro that victory royale too, guys. So Jules and
Vamos ver quem ganhou, rapaziada.
Deja?
yeah.
Yeah.
Exceptional job, guys.
Let's check out this final moment against Razor is just
Yeah, let's
hunting
check
these
this
players.
out.
He's so confident though. They go down. He's like, oh.
I think he's like, okay, look, I don't have enough time. Oh, he hunts?
He actually
Oh, he
watched
didn't
them.
heal off.
Yeah, so it wasn't. They didn't have enough time.
Yeah, because
And
one was already knocked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can see that he basically started. So the moment Razor landed, he like scoped down. And was like, oh, you're no, I won. And he was ready. It's like, even if you get full health, I'm just gonna pop you once. I'm right here.
Yeah.
There's.
But I'm surprised he didn't go for the limb, but he must have dropped right when he went down.
Yeah.
He's like, drop and then.
Yeah.
Victory Royale.
Oh gosh, getting
Amazing.
so much to talk
Man,
about.
this
Okay.
makes me want to play Fortnite so bad.
I know.
Where's the PC? Where?
All right, we have it in the back. We got some in the back. We'll go take a look. Today's been crazy. It's been a lot of things as we finalize the final standings. Let's relive some of these incredible moments throughout the day.
Oh, these guys'
is from the
timing
last
coming
game
in on
6.
that was great. That was just a lot.
20/10 agora.
Awareness, good movement, a fantastic building as always, and it's just really talented players in EU. You guys are great.
I think too, heading into this game, it didn't feel, like oftentimes you watch games or you play games and you feel as maybe
Certeza que no intervalo o Zik vai correr pro banheiro.
It felt like everyone played their best. It felt like because you got to think too.
Vou não, João, vou comentar, meu querido.
Regardless of what placements, you can't think about any of that. All you have to think about is showing up and doing your best because you don't want to walk away from game 6 going, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. You just want to walk away and say, look, I played the best that I could, and I did everything I could.
Yeah.
I'm happy and content with that.
I think that's inevitable.
Top demais.
These types of games. There's always, and especially for these professional players, like they think so much, so they know exactly the moments that they.
Quem ganhou, hein, rapaziada? Quem ganhou, hein?
Done things differently, and
Tan.
seasons of this, like this fall skirmish, we see them come back week after week, and change it up and make a difference on the things that they're lacking or the mistakes that they have, or maybe the communication that they have with their duo partner, and so it's going to be really excited for future weeks for EU as well. But.
Yeah, 3 more weeks to play, all culminating at TwitchCon. I hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yes.
See you guys there.
Awesome.
Come give me a hug.
There you go. From the whole day.
The whole day.
A cara dele de safadinho.
I mean,
look,
look,
this was nice.
I just thought about this kitty, but
so he stuck the door, and as Mary was running out of the door, it
The space was just a little too tight there.
Oh,
but
threaded the needle.
Man.
I mean, that's a lot.
Just
okay,
a
he gets
loot
stickies
parade.
and an RPG. That's beautiful. Good job, Dennis. You're a star.
You're a star.
I mean, he really is.
Mandou bem
I see
demais.
his clips all the time on my social media feed. He's an exceptional player.
O da noite é sim, Ponte. O da noite é sim. Obrigado a todo mundo aí que tá mandando loots. Deixa eu ler aqui os últimos loots. Mais um loots babo antes de começar a chover aqui. Juiz de fora também, a internet trola. Nós, PH. Muito obrigado, LG. Fernando RB, PH lindão, casa comigo e me ensina a jogar. Ô, Fernando, te ensinar a jogar posso até ensinar, mas casar fica meio complicado. Fábio Hartmann, muito bom, alguém que joga demais comentando. Parabéns pelo canal, você joga muito, muito obrigado, Fábio Hartmann. Muito obrigado a todo mundo que mandou loots, rapaziada. E vamos ver quem venceu, né? Vamos ver quem venceu.
He was demigod coming in, then he downgraded for just like one game, and then he was like back to. He was like, no, hold on, that was just watch.
Yeah,
man.
I saw a bunch of the Atlantis people tweeting about it too, so they are onto it. I think they might just change his name to demigod.
Demigod. Yeah. Can you imagine Atlantis demigod? Does that mean you're a demigod of Atlantis? These are the questions I ask.
Oh my gosh. Who's like the god of Atlantis? Is there something like that? I'm sure there's something. We gotta work on this.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Well, we're gonna do your brand management now, Atlantis. I'm sorry. we're taking care of it. Anyways.
Another dynamic duo, obviously. Hunter.
I know, we do have to talk about
These guys consistent play.
Rapaziada, deixa o like aí pra gente chegar a 350 likes. Vamos ver quem vai vencer. Vamos ver quem venceu. Vamos lá. Tô doido pra ver quem venceu essa jossa, velho.
100% set the standard for duos today, and that comes with time. So if you guys are watching this right now and you want to get better,
vamos ver os standings.
All right, play a lot of games together because you can play like this too. It's going to take approximately 12 to 14 hours a day every day, but I mean, ultimately,
or just be born
for the next 10 years. But I mean, it's when you see this type of play, you really see the difference between the solos versus duos. Yeah. There's so many added elements when you add that extra player, you add that extra teammate, and it's just great to see. They're just really showing us how well a duo.
Toda quinta namorada do Léo, toda quinta. Vai assistir o outro, pegar? Não, à noite a gente vai participar como comentarista no campeonato da Conexão Games, que é um campeonato brasileiro de console. Já vou passar a chamada aqui. Se você puder ir lá no canal deles para poder curtir hoje, vai ser irado demais.
4x4s. Those are deadly.
Yeah, Myth brought us the 1x1s. They're bringing us the 4x4s.
The 4x4s. Just unbelievable.
How do you deal with that? And then they're just editing and building new walls inside. Like you can't break it.
You can never track them down.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Kitty, I'm gonna let you do it.
Is it time? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Suspenseful. I know all of you guys are watching right now.
Mano, eu acho ou Mitro Solari, não é? Ou Mitro Solari, mano.
It is now time for the overall. Is it the third?
Agora eu quero ver quem ganhou, velho.
Week 3 EU standings.
Vai.
Here we go.
Mitro. Jogou muito, velho. 2 seguidas ele carregou, velho. Solar em segundo, Wildwalker em terceiro, G2 e Lu em quarto. Então é isso, rapaziada. Eu vou estar passando agora o teaser do campeonato que eu vou estar comentando hoje às 7 horas. Então não perca hoje 7 horas no canal da Conexão Games. Estarei lá como comentarista, vou passar o teaser e vou estar encerrando a live aqui. Um beijo, um queijo para todos vocês, amo todos vocês, aguardo a presença de vocês às 7 horas lá no canal da Conexões, hein? Tamo junto, é nóis, vambora e pum! Sete horas, hein? Olha cara bonito, mas que cara bonito, velho. Cara lindo. Nesta sexta, 5/10, 7 horas. Não perca. Tudo isso e muito mais. Conexões Games, quem não conhece o canal aí, ó, só botar Conexões Games, se inscrever, e é isso. Tamo junto. É nóis, rapaziada. Estou indo. Um abraço, um beijo. Eu fui. Só botar no... Opa, vocês querem o link? Vou mandar o link pra vocês aqui. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho aqui. Vou mandar o link pra vocês. Vou mandar o link. Eu acho que é isso aqui. É isso aí, ó. Link tá aí na Twitch. Mandei link também no YouTube. Um beijo, um queijo. Estaremos lá comentando às 7 horas. É nóis, eu fui!